Alright, I think that is everything. No double sound. Okay, now I think that's everything. Jikoronpa updated. Sound working. OBS looks good. Sprites on screen. Taka Army's there. Davi, Chaotic, Sparks, Radical. Hey, I did not get a chance to update anything, so any characters I didn't have last week, not on. So sorry. Flower, hey. Ozzy, hi. And the Rio army? You mean the new protagonist army? Yeah. So, sorry about the late start. I got a new computer! Woo! But then when I plugged it in to set up everything, it was making like a creepy, scary clicking sound. And I was like, oh, no. I'll figure this out later. Let me plug back in my old computer. And then my old computer starts screaming. And I'm like, oh no, why? Why is it screaming at me? So I took it out. Kirby, hey! I blasted it with air and cleaned it up and redid all the wiring and everything. And then my monitor isn't working. Let a new computer cook. And now everything's good. Oh, and then I tried updating OBS. OBS is like, hey, you need an update. And I'm like, okay. And it crashed everything. And I'm like, what's happening? Why does the world not want me to stream? Captain, hey, welcome. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's been a bit. Welcome back. Thank you for your service. As soon as I get the new one up and running, like, for a few seconds, it was so quiet. You could even tell that thing was running. It was amazing. So as soon as I talked to customer service, I'm like, hey, walk me through everything. Let me fix this. But yeah, so I hope everyone had a great holiday time. I know Hanukkah just ended, Christmas just ended, New Year's is coming up. Wintertime in general was nice and chill. I got a Godzilla new friend. You do programming school, and one day when the PC started cooking, the worst part is that it smelled like actual good food. Oh no! You missed the last year, just got cut. Yeah, Rio new pro tag. Let's do this. But yeah, I got this cute little Godzilla plushie. Like, it's happy, and then you just flip it, and then angry Godzilla. My sister knows me. My sister understands everything I love. Yeah, so again, hope everyone had a good holiday time. Oh my god, Godzilla. Exactly! Woo! I got... So it'll be like a little mood thing. You're like, okay. We're in happy times, so we get happy Godzilla. And then, we gotta lock in. Then we'll get locked in Godzilla. You got mistaken as a 12-year-old recently getting your friend a gift card? And you're about to turn 18? Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. You enjoy the holidays with your family? Sadly, your dog got sick. Oh no, I hope they're feeling a little better now. They didn't eat anything bad, did they? That always used to scare me when I had my puppies. Because they were so lazy until like a piece of food fell on the floor and then they were like, boom, bullets. What else? Jikoronpa. So much updates. Because look at this. Hold on. I'm not gonna click it yet because we're gonna do the extras. What is this 5? When did 5 happen? And I'm thinking like, man, we're almost gonna get caught up. It's like, ha ha ha. I was like, no, you're not. Enjoy a whole game. Which gladly, honestly. Lady, hi, hey, welcome in. Let me pull up the extras. Because we got a chapter 3 extra. Your dog's very, very lazy. She's very old and has arthritis, so your mom would carry her everywhere. She wants to see your mom go upstairs. Just, aww. She sounds adorable. It's both daily and deadly life? What? What? When did that happen? Your holiday was great? Good. Your friend made a little game where you grab a tiny rope and pull the prize on the other end? Ooh, fun, fun. You got a lot of dollars? Nice. Your doggos are doing better, but also still in the process of recovering. Okay, good, good. I'm glad she'll be okay. I also the victim and killer scene. Is that? I think it's just this one. Right? 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, just this one. Just this scene. I don't I don't want to see whether the characters are alive or not alive. So yeah. Thank you guys all for waiting for the startup. Let's go ahead and get to this. And let me give you guys some monodams. Monodam army, go! Alright, Ryu and Kazuyuki. Oops. Let me adjust this. Move loose. You know, sometimes I wonder if we'll ever have a dance here. It's a ballroom after all. I like to design dresses and suits for everyone. If that were to happen, but what would I wear? Oh my god, please. Please let chapter 4 be a ballroom one. Our protagonist loved us like a dad for milk. I do feel more loose and free in dresses, but the formality of suits does make me feel more confident in myself. It's a tricky situation. Josh, hey, welcome. Kazuyuki? Oh, hello, Ryu. Why are you just standing there? You had a good Christmas? Oh, that's so good. I hope you got something good for your present. I was just thinking, what do you think of ballroom dancing? I really like ballroom dancing. That's a little random. It is, but you asked. Chapter 4 ballroom dance, everyone dresses in suits like super dinger up another. Exactly. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen. Just a fun little party time. I guess so. I've never tried, I guess. In the movies, it always seems so fancy and intimate. I don't have much experience with high culture things. Yeah, just no guns allowed. Wait, lady, which character? Neither do I. Though I do have plenty of money saved up. How much? Ryu? Ryu's like, how much money you got? Let me $20. 10 million yen? A little more. It's difficult to keep track of. That much? That's more than I'm making a year. All the money is from, well, my parents. They saved up a few years in advance, in case anything happened to them. They were doctors, actually, so they had a decent salary. They knew the risk of their jobs. Oh, I'm sorry for your, well, loss. I can't imagine how awful it must feel. It's been some years, so I've had time to cope. What hurts more is, well, the absence of my sister. Hello? I know. It's like just a few 10 million yen. With me being the sole provider for her, even with the money from our parents, I was constantly stressed we would run out. That's why I dedicated myself to making clothes and taking commissions. Yeah, I saw that there's a chapter 0 and chapter 5. Like, we're gonna get through the entire Jikoronpa. Though the materials are expensive, the pay isn't awful, especially when I get commissions from overseas. My work luckily made it possible for me to save the money and support my sister. But she left, didn't she? Yeah, it still hurts me to this day. Do you have any siblings, Ryu? No, my mom's only wanted me. But I have thought about being a big brother before. Sometimes I want to be able to protect somebody and share my passions with somebody to teach them. Why don't you become a teacher or a counselor? Not in a million years. I do like imagining it, but actually having it as a job? Trust me, I do absolutely horrible. I'd prefer it to be a dream, thank you very much. I understand. Do you have a good relationship with your mothers at least? Oh yeah, they're the best. Aww. Get this guy some self-esteem. I want to take after them someday. They're so inspiring. The tablet said you're an artist before. Do you make horror art? Oh, kinda. I make props for their movies, mostly. A haunted device, a scary painting, sometimes even making little changes to costumes. Though the costume thing isn't my area of expertise. Costumes, you say? Because Yuki's like, oh, costumes, yes. Mostly for horror movies. Spirits, yokai, sometimes a masked murderer. You pray Ryo, you're scared? He has to be! Ryo's the protagonist now. They have a lot of variety in their movies. I checked though, and none of their works are here. Ugh, a shame. I would have asked to watch a movie with you. I would watch one with you, but I tend to have bad luck while watching horror movies here. I mean, Daisuke died soon after the first time, and then Asuka. What a coincidence. You just never know. It's true. I feel like this protagonist plot armor is very weak in Jikoronpa. It makes me a little scared to try it out again. I know being superstitious like that isn't right, but well... No, I understand. Many are affected by hypothetical situations and jinxes. I don't blame you. I'm not sure if I believe in fate or bad luck myself, but it's an interesting thought. I'm afraid I'm bad luck sometimes, you know? Ryu, no, don't join the curses bad luck crew. Come on, please. Why is that? In middle school, I was called bad luck a lot. Lots of rumors about me secretly being a ghost, or being the source of things going wrong. Nothing major ever happened because of me, but people still said things like, oh, Ryosuke's fault again. He made me get a bad score when I passed by him in the hall. Ryo, that's on them. Or, well, my mom got sick. Ryosuke's spirit must have made her get ill. Whenever there was nobody to blame but yourself or your circumstances, people often resorted to rumors. And you acknowledged the rumors, yeah? It became so common that even people who didn't know me would use the phrase back home where I was. It's your girl. It's like that girl from Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Sometimes I wish my mom said I never moved. You moved? Yeah. I moved sometime during the break of grade school and middle school. Nobody was mean to me back home, but the smaller town was just so much more personal. I see. It sounds like a difficult time, Ryo. It's okay. It's been some years since then, so I should be over it by now, so it's okay. Decide to release a daily life investigation combined together on Christmas Eve as early. Aww. That's actually really nice. Yay. What are you thinking? Would you like to ballroom dance with me? What? No intimacy or romance required. Just a simple dance. To distract us from our woes for now. As long as there's no ulterior motive, sure. It kind of sounds fun to try something new. And so, Ryo and I forgot about our pressures and began to dance in circles all around the room. I hope there's fan art of that too. That sounds adorable. Mass dance. Yay, mass dance. I wonder whether a dress or a suit would fit him more. That was sweet. That was super sweet. I like that. And yeah, that was it for that one. Alright, back to the main menu. Return. Nope. Main menu. Alright, so we're on chapter 4. do it. Horses' heads were toward eternity? What the heck does that mean? Oh god. Adorable. Back into the black abyss of the killing game. I've always been an easy target. A perfect victim, as some might say. Ever since her death, I felt even more like a victim. Like somebody to be taken advantage of. But I know that's wrong now. We aren't horses, we're people. You're getting an ad every 2 seconds. Oh, wait, what? Hold on 1 second. Mate said, don't do that, YouTube. I'm making sure, make sure they don't do that. Okay, okay, there should... Okay, I just hit pause. It doesn't let me pause like, forever, but I hit pause on the streams, on the app, so hopefully it won't do that. What kind of customer is this? And hopefully that'll reset and stop it from doing it to you, lady. Alright, I can be strong too. I can fight. I can thrive and live for myself. I don't need to depend on anybody else. Not entirely, at least. It's not wrong to depend on people, yeah? But it's not entirely right either. Like everything, there has to be a balance. There we go. You can't constantly expect people to be by your side at every moment. Even if sometimes I wish that could be the case. You have to learn to enjoy your own company, too. So, Ryosuke, or Ryu as I've gotten used to, I'm proud of you. Look at this character growth. I love you. Aww. You can do amazing things. Yes, you can. You can help people. You can inspire people. You can make your dreams come true, one step at a time. Okay? Okay. That nightly mantra to myself has gotten a bit annoying to do, but I need to do it. Good for him, right? I'm so proud. It's embarrassing, too. Yep, it does look pretty embarrassing. Dia? Hey, how are ya? I'm okay. It would be a lie to say I'm fine, but I'm not the worst ever either. Dia. Everyone in this game used to hear this, right? Oh, that's good then, yes sirree. Only have a bit of a favor to ask you though. It's a nitty bitty litty one. What is it? I can't stay here for too long, okay? But like, don't give up on that flower girl. I think she's the one thing that can change all this. All this? The killing game? Does this have to do with her brother? Let's... Will I do chapter 0 or chapter 5? I'll do chapter 0 since it's next in the loadout. Is he behind it? Are you related to him? Are you controlled by him? Oh, gods no. I mean, no. I know a lot about him. I know how much he meant to Hikari. Meant as in past tense. Okay. He meant a lot to so many people. Meant? That's past tense. Oh, he died. Okay. Nothing else to it. Death swooped in and dragged him with it. Okay, also, let me fix this here. Even Rio's clocking. I wasn't able to hit Hikari. Useless of me, am I right? We're getting exposed to G's, we are. Then why are you telling me this? Well, I don't know. Guess I just miss talking to her. Were you friends with her? Nah. At least, she wouldn't consider me one. But she won't listen to me anymore. Useless of me yet again. Use it to us, let's go. I don't think she wants to listen to anybody right now, honestly. This totally sucks. Then how am I supposed to help her? Well, I don't know how I feel about her. I understand Fuyuka manipulated her, but to accuse me constantly, to wholeheartedly believe I'm a horrible person, I don't even know how to comprehend it, Dia. Mayume was one thing. She killed for the sake of a close friend, but Hikari? I thought we were friends. She believed in some stupid evidence, and I want to forgive her. As I've been trying to teach myself after reflecting. I've done bad things too, trust me. I miss my bestie. I miss her a lot. But I don't know if I can forgive this. Yeah, I understand. I kind of wish I could convince you otherwise, but I won't push it. You've made your decision. I get it. Besides, I'm running out of time to talk to you. I'll just have to find another way to end this game. How dare her believe in evidence in a life or death situation? Right? In this game, you're capable of that? See ya, Ryu. Don't mention this to anybody or you'll have to be killed for it. Teehee. Bye-bye. Wait, Dia. Wait. But before I could ask for more clarification, Dia vanished before my eyes. That's certainly going to keep me up all night. And not to mention that it's already 3 in the morning. After considering the circumstances for a few minutes, I sighed and headed to bed. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Or today, I guess. Time is weird like that. And eventually, I woke up. Somebody was knocking. Oh no, it's starting again. People, let us sleep in. We'll get up on our own. I have to answer, don't I? It'd look bad if I don't. Getting up from my bed, I wandered over to my door, at a slower pace than necessary. I barely got any sleep after all. Your first time experiencing this chapter? Yay, yay. So I guess that's our protag curse. Our protag curse is someone's always gonna be knocking on our door every morning. If it's not Dia just, popping into our room. I opened my door just an inch. Ah, Ryu, good. Did you get any sleep? Would it be surprising if I said no? I mean, I technically got a few hours, but I just want to slam my head into a pillow and drift off for the whole day. I like that Hazuki's like, knock, knock, knock on the door. Are you sleeping? Knock, knock, knock. That's understandable. I'm used to a lack of sleep, though, so perhaps I am better molded to the situation than you are. Reinfigure the CGs. How so? Yeah, Ryu looks particularly very pretty right now. My, for lack of a better term, catchphrase regarding wastes of time. I often found sleep a waste of my time as well. Iki mentioned Iki mentioned to me a few times before his passing that I should take better care of myself, but I hardly listened at the time. I wonder what he would think of me now. It's not like we'll ever know. We'll never get to speak up to them again. Would Mayumi be proud? Would she be disappointed? Would she even care? We saw Kazuki at the ballroom and now here he is. Yay! I want to believe she'd take pride in me being the best I can be today, but the truth is, I didn't know her well enough to tell. We didn't appreciate them enough, did we? Notifications, turn off. No, we didn't. Speaking of the dead, that's what I want to discuss with you. Remember my promise to everyone during the investigation? Oh, right, the poetry sessions, yeah? Yes, I was wondering if... I'll prepare a poem as soon as I can. Do you have anybody else who's going to join? I'm not sure. I knew some stated they were up for it during the investigation, but I need to reconfirm. I want to ask you first, considering I don't know how good of a relationship I have with the others. You got me. I got me. Not even Chiyuki? Well, Chiyuki's currently probably unavailable right now. She didn't listen to Toshi and I last night. She was inconsolable. I don't blame her. Even during the end, I wanted to see through the mask of that demon. I miss the banter between Mayon and Colette, quite frankly. Their modified game of hide and seek, was it? Or hide and scare? Perhaps I should try to find Colette's gang and have a game with them in her honor. Yeah, I didn't expect the two of them to become so close with what happened between them and all. With the intense emotions we all feel during this game of life and death, it was only a matter of time. Part of me even wonders if they were more than friends with such dedication. Kazuki's like, I ship it. Romance isn't my, thing exactly. I don't exactly understand it. Wasn't Mayume a romance author? Would you read her work? Of course I would. It's just, I never, felt like that for somebody. And I'm kind of uncomfortable with that thing aimed towards me as well. I prefer to read horror novels. I see. As for me, if I found someone special, I would no doubt fall for them. But currently, my only love is my work. Because like, I would be romantic, except nothing's as great as what I can create. Oh, there's gotta be some Pygmalion kind of like mini fanfic. Oh, I guess it's not to be fanfic. I'm gonna write a Pygmalion fanfic for Kazuyuki. It's the, that one guy who carved like a, chiseled? I think he chiseled like a marble statue of a woman that was like so pretty, fell in love with it. Kazuki married to his job, good for him. Arrow Ace Ryu confirmed? I think so. You better not kiss the kimono you make me. Oh? You're interested in commissioning me? Oh, I didn't say that. Huh? I miss them. I miss them, Kazuki. I miss them so much. It feels wrong to joke around and laugh like this and... Kazuki just marries a wedding dress. And everything. Exactly. I just wish I could turn off how I feel sometimes. I've been trying my best, but it's hard. I understand too. The events of yesterday affected everybody quite badly. I'm in quite bad shape, but I can't imagine how the others are. Yeah, I hope. Just as I said that, my stomach interrupted me, rumbling. Oh, do you mind if I go get breakfast? I don't want to write anything on an empty stomach. Of course. I have to recruit the others anyway. So the poetry session will be tonight. Would 8 work? I'll see you there. And with that, Kazuyuki and I parted ways. I made my way to the kitchen and... Oh, Chiyuki. I didn't expect to see you here so early. What are you looking at? Nothing. I am thinking about my breakfast, that is all. It feels pointless to eat anything, though. Most foods and beverages have become bitter. Even worse, some have deteriorated into being flavorless. I don't think Chiyuki's gonna be doing alright for a bit. Oh, I was sure the foods were kept fresh, though. I thought Dia replenished and restocked the kitchen every day. Poor girlie, yeah. Oh, Ryu, no, it's not that. It's a depression. Did Dia forget something? Maybe we should let them know. That's not what I meant. Huh? What do you mean, then? Have you ever felt like you previously loved the experience of something, but now you hate the experience because of something that happened? Oh, I know the feeling well. It might be pretty obvious, but I get scared of the dark easily. However, I used to, love it. But something happened that made me never want to experience it the same way again. It's like that, though. Though I used to enjoy some meals, they all taste like paper now. They are not that flavor in reality, but seem to be that type of taste in my mind. Every moment here feels bleak and meaningless. Why am I even putting in the effort to make myself food anymore? Okay, poisoning food makes food tasteless, I guess. Hey, Chuki, we need you and Hikari to, like, and you know what, Thor and Toshi, too. We're gonna sit down and have, like, make meals and have a therapy session. Nothing here is bleak and meaningless. To you, perhaps. You have managed to grow into the same poison that shrivels us all. I have only grown weaker. I have grown into a being who saps the energy and lives off of other individuals. Dobby, no, you got poisoned. No, Radical got poisoned. You're spending quite a long time near me. Perhaps you shall die soon. I won't. I can't do that. Then you shall put me out of my misery. Perhaps the effect of my curse on others will no longer work if so. Chiyuki, please don't even suggest that. I understand why you feel like that, but I won't let you give up your own life. Why? You wish to let me suffer even longer? You wish to be around a murderer? I have only been a curse upon others. Nothing I have committed to has ever brought a positive effect upon the individuals present here. Another CG. I really liked your concert. The one back in our first week here. Mayumi and Colette looked like they had a ton of fun setting it up with you. I wanted to join, but I was too afraid to ask. And it was super cool when you helped defend Hikari, and how you watered Daisuke. You've always been so kind. And I heard from Colette how she ate cake with you, told scary stories with you, warned others with you. She always admired you, you know. This girl needs some serotonin, right? I'm a bit jealous of how much fun you two had together, honestly. Okay, Ryu's being like the best Ray of Sunshine protagonist right now. Ryu's gonna fix everyone. Good job. And yet, a moment meant to bring joy, transmogrified into an excuse Mayumi needed to commit the first murder. I wrought about the first sin through my existence. But you've always been so caring, and others care about you too. They never stopped. You should stop. Why? I am selfish. I brought about others' doom. I have only made things worse for others. How many people do you see smile at the concert? How many of those were genuine? I watched it with Tsubaki back then. I rarely ever saw a non-sarcastic smile from her. But at the concert, it was genuine. I noticed how Asuka and Toshi danced together a bit too. Oh. Mayo tried hiding behind them, but I could see how red her face was the entire time. And Sanosuke couldn't stop laughing. Despite how serious they seemed sometimes, Iki and Kazuyuki couldn't help but join him. Evil and intimidating Tsubaki mentioned. And I noticed how often Mayume, Colette, and Daisuke glanced back at you, following your lead. It was easy to tell how much fun they were having. All of that really happened? It did. I'm the quiet type, so I tend to observe other people a lot, you know? I never noticed. All of that happens among all of us all at once. It was because of you, Chiyuki. It may have been a while ago, but your kindness made it possible. You made it possible. When all of us were so afraid and broken by the videos, you took charge and helped us all. I can no longer be like that. You don't have to be. We can make that happen again. But together this time. I know, right? Ryu's like, I'm the protagonist. I am going to go make so many hope speeches while I have a chance to. Together? I'm not great at singing, but, maybe we can have some fun trying things out. That sounds nice. The last time I recall using my voice was the night Asuka and Iki had met their ends. Iki. They stated before that we should remember the dead, properly honor them, and say goodbye to them. I do not want them to be forgotten, Ryu. Due to my actions, they all have passed away and will be erased from history. Because of the curse I am. Because of how selfish I have been. They won't be forgotten, I promise. We can remember them. We can paint them, sing for them, talk about their stories, and everything else. I don't want to remember any of them badly. I don't want to remember them for what this death game turned them into. We can remember them for when they protected us, and when they made us smile, and when they inspired us to protect others. I truly wish I could do that. I want the world to know how beloved each of them are to me, how full of life they all were. Honestly, she could have never been put in the position where she felt like she had to do all that. She should have never been, yeah. Let's let the world know then. We can do this, Chiyuki. Darn it. We were fixed for a whole minute. I do not know. I have tried before, Ryu. I have tried before to be a moth, you know? The moth that guides others towards the light. But am I truly capable of being that moth? Am I capable of returning to that Chiyuki? Whatever you want to do, I'm sure you can be capable of. Not in this killing game, I'm not. There's a chance my sentiments will remain useless and I will die. Hang on, what was the sentence? Your grandpa has a cow baby that was not, like, by his mother? What? So you spent the next 2 days feeding the baby cow? Well, that sounds adorable. Parts of me wants to die, though. Parts of me want to live. Part of me wants to join Mayon and Colette. But part of me wants to return to the real world. Why is this so confusing? Why is it so hard just to know whether I want to wake up? It's a long story. Or sleep forever every single day. Colette. She knew how I felt. We discussed it many a time during the past few days alongside our curses. You're not alone, Chiyuki. Colette's talk of curses and blessings were just her way of thinking about it. You shouldn't have let them get into your head. You aren't a cursed being. I haven't shared this much, but when I was younger, I went through something awful. I was betrayed, and I thought there was nothing left worth living for. I thought there were little to no good people left in the world. I suffered, and I didn't know what to do. I hid away in my room for God knows how long. Help me! Hi! Welcome! You and Danny recommended page and instantly saw Yaoi. Great. I was like, I know I keep getting like, oh, you want to watch Heated Rivalry? Was that the Canadian? I think it's a Canadian Yaoi, Yaoi show. Sometimes I want to die too, but also I want to live. For people like us, obviously put there because of some dumb truths about us. It's not so easy knowing whether we actually want to live or die. You think everyone else is like this too? Yeah, I kinda do. It's, well, a bit presumptuous, but look at what we've learned. You can't stop watching. Is it good? Is it good, Sal? Daisuke tried getting himself killed. Mayume was willing to throw her life away for a friend. Asuka and Iki seem to not know what to do with themselves in their anger. Do I even need to explain Sanosuke? So, Kazuyuki, Hikari, Toshi, even Fuyuka? I think we were all brought here because we didn't like ourselves. We had to face ourselves after all. In my truth, I think one day, I can't realize the purpose of it. I'm sure you can too. The baby calf was abandoned by his mother, so the baby calf was all alone. Aww. But your grandpa started to help the baby calf to get used to life without its mom. Oh, wait. Aww. You have trashy taste, so it could just... I mean, if it's fun, it's fun. Like, I am horribly into all of the Love is Blind shows, and that's pure just, you know... that's just scripted trash, but I don't care. It's fun. If you do, maybe we can escape after all. Escape is really possible? Without murder? Without betrayal? Without another death by the hands of the crestfallen? I'll enjoy it then. Yay. I need something to keep tiding me over until season 3 of Interview with the Vampire. I don't know for sure, but I want to believe it. Oh no, you're melting. You don't have an AC, so you're melting? Oh no. I want to believe it too. That's why we need to go on and honor those who've been lost, okay? That's why I want to do as Kazuyuki said. A poetry session with all of you. Ah, yes. He did mention quite a peculiar plan. But I suppose it's not as strange as I may have initially thought. So you'll attend? Yes. Oh, it's great. Kazuyuki, well, he was going around recruiting the others, but you can just tell him I already did the job for him. I suppose I shall. Look, Ryu. Good job. I'm so proud of you, Ryu. And you too, Chiyuki. And Ryu? Yeah? I just wish to thank you for never relinquishing me to my somber attitude. For forgiving me despite my sins. No. No, I haven't forgiven you. Oh. But I'm willing to look past it for now. Okay, hold on. This should be an inside thought, Ryu. We could have skipped right over this. When we're out of here, you'll probably face whatever consequences come with murder anyway. And that's probably not how that works, honestly, with death games, because you're kind of like forced to. Because the option was kill Mayon or everybody dies, I think. Yes, I'm scared of what will come, but I shall have to face it head on. Smile. And either way, I must still thank you. A little less now, but still thank you. You'll have to thank Miyume for that. Even though she betrayed me, she pushed me past my exterior. Even when we hadn't known each other for very long. I want to honor her. Even if she made me betray my own morals. Betray your own morals? Promise not to tell anybody, okay? But, then again, I guess 2 other people already know. I actually did try to poison Hikari. I promise, even so. Okay. Jesus Christ. So, please don't judge me for this, but, I almost stabbed Toshi after Mayume died. You're talking to the woman who stabbed her friend with a screwdriver. God damn it. Toshi. I need you to get back in the bubble wrap, please. Oh, yeah, right. I'm not the brightest, am I? Neither am I. But I should depart after I eat something, perhaps. Even though much of it will be flavorless, I must still take care of myself. That's the Hikari and Toshi try approaching him in chapter 2. Yeah, no, I remember. Perhaps I can use this chance to eat the healthy foods I do not favor. Oh god, I would have to eat cauliflower. I don't eat cauliflower. Maybe we can eat breakfast together. I do not dislike the idea of that. And so, Chiyuki and I ate breakfast together. We hardly talked, but it was nice just to be in the presence of somebody else. I know my words may seem empty to her, but I hope I've gotten through to her, even in the slightest. That's all I can hope for. Soon enough, I made my way out of the room, waving goodbye to Chiyuki. But now that I'm done with breakfast, I should try to write my poem for later tonight. And we will write our poem so we don't have to start over the killing game all over again, yeah? I made my way to my room and sat at my desk, preparing myself. This reminds me of when I was a little kid. I had a friend teach me to write poetry. It's funny that if it wasn't for him, I never would have been here in the first place. And that friend? Hikari's brother. If you lost your sense of taste for a good month, you can finally eat healthy. You seem to have good texture. I wish I remembered more about him. I can barely remember his face or his name. All I remember is what he taught me today. I guess I shouldn't reflect on it too much, or reflect on it more. Maybe I'll recall someday. Oh! Oh my god, I am Doki Dokiing. Welcome to your first... Okay, hold on. Let me say the game. Okay. Welcome to your first poem writing session of Chapter 4. Instead of the typical freetime events, you'll be writing poems to appeal to the character of your choice. You will write a poem for anybody except Hikari in the situation. After what she did, Ria wouldn't want to write a poem to her anyways. Damn. Simply select the words you feel best suit the character you want to spend time with. Then you'll spend time with that character to gain enough of their words. Be aware, each character only has 2 events. Oh my god, okay, it is, okay. Well, I want to talk to Matoshi, so, sword! Look at his little things, right? Okay. Clue? Detective. Okay, hold on. Detective, I guess? It's Chico Literature Club! Oh, right, no, never mind. Fuyuka's detective. Okay, Wasp, Saber, Heroic, Duet, Guard. Heroic! Yay! Okay. Clue, Betray, Duet, Dragon. Okie dokie. Why is there so much survival? Betray, survival, history, harmony. Okay, so I'm guessing survival is one. Let's go with this one. Damn it, okay. Disguise, blossom, sword, positive, perturbed. I like the word perturbed. That's actually a really fun word. But let's do sword again. Yeah. Negativity, villain, redemption, perturbed, dragon. Okay. Music, mortality, journey. Oh, I should have history. Oh, you're right. Hourglass, time, fabric, savior. Detective, mortality, loop, cycle, thrill. Okay. Loop, I guess? Nope. Moth? Whispers? Dragon. Sword. Mystery? No. Villain? Journey. Frog. Protect. No, that was guard. That's obviously guarding. Positive, I guess, Bard? Bard! We're handing him Tochi a poem that just reads dragon. Oh, okay. Death, Minty, depression, savior, clock. Frog is Asuka. Oh, you're right. Okay. Sword dragon. I have a heroic in there. Okay. Okay, so savior is Fuyuka. Minty is Chiyuki. Depression is everybody, right? Maybe Chiyuki also? The death? Nope, Fuyuka. Checkmate, positive, music, cycle, scintillating. Positive. Oh, no, that was Chiyuki. Okay, back to journey again. Yay! Do you like my poem, Toshi? Dragon, journey, heroic, villain, frog, dragon, sword. Sword, dragon, heroic, villain, sword, history, dragon, frog, journey. It's very freelance. A villain I've come across, but you're not the definite enemy right now. I suppose I could tolerate your presence. Thanks. I know it's a bit early, but I wasn't sure about my poem for tonight. Do you want to check it out early? Oh, you wish to be trained by a master? Don't mind if I do. Toshi took the poem from me. He spent an oddly long time reading it. Can I have it back now? If it's, well, that bad, I'd rather discard it than have you burn it with your laser vision. Laser vision? Oh, that power is super overrated. Especially in Western media, ugh. Toshi's like, oh, you like Marvel? Lame. Still. Oh, about your poem, it's really good. For coming from a fiend like you, I mean. Thanks? It reminds me of the poems my mentor used to write. It's a little similar to the themes of my poems, but with a different stylistic take on it. My mentor used to have poetry competitions all the time. It was only after he adopted me, though, so I guess it was his way of trying to help me. Do I think Toshi would like Dispatch? Well, not anymore. Adopted you? Your mentor? What? Yeah, my mentor. I should be calling him Dad. According to most people, but, well... He's been my teacher longer than he's been my parent. It'd be like calling your teacher Mom, except it's every day. Isn't that kind of weird? I guess so. People always give me weird looks when I explain that he's my mentor. Ugh. Oh, it's not that odd. I have an odd parental situation too. According to most people, 2 moms and all that. I'm sure your mentor and your other parent are very happy together, just like my moms are. So she's like, no, that's not how that worked. Yeah, that's not how that worked. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed. Oh, it's okay, dear civilian. It's been a long time. I barely remember the specifics now of my birth parents. It must be nice that you got adopted by such a nice person, right? After whatever happened? They were teachers too. It happened at their job. Oh. But as far as I remember, my mentor has been there for me. He helped me. He never gave up on me. He taught me about heroes, about villains, about everything. I gave up on the world, but he turned me back. Now, I have to be a hero to the world back. Now I have to save everyone. Rip Toshi's bio parents. You also got 78 tons of chocolate this week. Oh my god. Yeah, as many times as it takes. I'll eventually save everyone. I can't say that he failed to save everyone already. But maybe, just maybe, he can save everyone who's still alive. Okay, Ryu. I was all really praising Ryu. I'm like, Ryu, you're so good at, making people feel better. And then taking the hardest left turn ever, when it comes to like, yeah, I believe in you. For now. And then the police will arrest you. And it's like, wait, what? You didn't get nearly enough chocolate? Oh no. So for whatever reason, I'm not like, because I worked in a candy store for like my first job and it made me really dislike a lot of candies, I still love mini M&Ms, like the ones that come in those little tubes. And I got a bunch of those for Christmas and I'm like, yay. Despite our differences, I believe in you. If you say you can do it, I believe in you. No, I already know I will. You can't stop me. Nobody can. That's the power of a hero like me. We never give up. I know you can do it. Maybe you'll die only next chapter. We'll do anything to save who we care about. Asuka from like the grave, like what? Okay. A little intense, but that's just how Toshi is. Ryu, if somebody you loved was sick, would you save them, no matter what? I wouldn't murder anybody and get executed in chapter 4 and make Dex really, really sad, Toshi. You hear that? Is that getting through your noggin? can be so out of pocket sometimes. Huh? My mentor's been sick for a while. Outside of this game, I don't know if he's still okay. It's been tearing me apart, not knowing. The motive video from before showed him in critical condition. I see. Well, if it were my mom's, I'd do anything to save him, aside from murdering somebody and making Dex really, really sad. You would? Absolutely anything? Even if you had to risk the lives of 13 other people? Huh? Why are you asking it like that? Because the video said that if I killed, I'd be able to save him. But I know that video is fake, manufactured. I see. Mine was much more vague, but how do you know it's fake? Because my mentor isn't weak, duh! He wouldn't leave me while I couldn't see him, not even say goodbye. He wouldn't leave me without a goodbye. He wouldn't be a villain like that. And I know since I've done everything I can for him again and again, he'll survive when we get out of this, once I succeed. You love how Rio mentioned he's tried stabbing Toshi, and Toshi's just mentioning this. Everyone's like, do you mind if I kill? And they were like, no, yes, we mind. Once you succeed? Once I save everyone here, of course. What do I do? I don't want to dampen his hopes. I don't want to dampen anybody's hopes. I don't want to say there's a chance his mentor is dead, so don't say it, Ryu. Ryu's mom's has been like, oh, Ryu, darling, honesty is the best policy, no matter what. And then, you know, Ryu never like learned, like, hey, sometimes just not saying anything is also better. Oh God, Ryu. We have to make our exceptions realistic to... Realism, my butt! I have faith and trust and passion, and that's all I need to succeed. Okay, but not that too, Toshi. Okay. He's not gonna listen to me. We talked a bit more. It was nice, even despite the slight tension between us. I hope everything works out for him still. Ryu has negative charisma at this point. I know, it's Ryu. Ryu's just really new to the protagonist scene, you know? He's learning. Sorry. I checked with both Kazuki and Chiyuki today already. I haven't spent like any time with Toshi whatsoever. Hey guys, yeah, I killed him. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. Thumper Bambi. Right? Kind of like that. Wow, the game really, like, did not believe in my Toshi love. I should go see how Toshi's doing. Especially considering I'm not that ready to talk to Tsubaki, Fuyuka, or Hikari about personal stuff yet. And so I made my ways around the floors, and eventually I found him in the main room on the second floor. Oh, dang. Dang, we got... Toshi, are you still mad at us from like 3 minutes ago? As if you didn't write a yaoi poem to put in your left. Oh, speaking of yaoi poems, tomorrow, because it's out, I will read the Shinku Zeke yaoi fanfic. The official one. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it, to read it. Do you think they're disappointed in me, Ryu? I want to ask who, but it's obvious who he's talking about. I don't think they'll be disappointed in you. But I've accused everyone of being terrible people constantly. They wouldn't be happy that I've changed, that I lost my heroic spirit, that I lost my way. Starting or ending on that stream? Oh, starting for sure. 100% starting. I will not be able to think about anything else until I read that fanfic. That fanfic's real? Yep, it's real now. that I'm deluding myself. I can't say for sure since I don't know them too well. But weren't they struggling with their anger too? I'm certain they would understand. You don't understand. The reason we became friends was because they loved me for my passion, my spirit, and my hope. My passion is burnt out. My spirit's withered. My hope is sunk. Everything that made me me is gone, Ryu. One Piece is real. The one shot is real. They would be so disappointed in me. Well, they're dead. Ryu. Okay, I'm gonna have such a hard time getting through protagonist Ryu. So you can't say they'll be... Well, they're dead. So you can't say that they'll be disappointed in you. Don't speak for them. Huh? Did Asuka ever tell you they're clearly disappointed in you? Ryu. I don't think so. You two may have had your conflicts, but their last moments were spent protecting you and trying to get better for you. That Asuka, the Asuka I've witnessed, wouldn't care that you've changed. They would have tried to bring your spirit back. They would have yelled speeches until they ran out of breath, just for you. You really think they would? Yeah. If they weren't dead. Sorry. I miss them. I miss their laugh. I miss their flustered little face. I miss the little peace signs they make when they're happy. Have you realized now that they're gone? They're not gone, not forever. I refuse to believe that they forever left this world. Toshi. But for now, I'll accept it. I'll accept their death here. Even if I know that they'll come back somehow, some way, I'll stop pretending they're still with us right now. I've known this whole time. I just never wanted to believe it. That Sanosuke selfishly took their life. That this cruel game took them from us, even for a short time. That they're capable of death at all. This isn't a game, Toshi. They can't just respawn or turn back time. This is a game, though. A game of death. A game of murder and sacrifice. A game where we all put our lives on line for less noble reasons. We're just playing Cluedo. In every game, there's always a way to save data, delete a file, go back in some manner. It can't be that different here, right? Okay, hold on. Again, I played Doki Doki Literature Club. When they go, save the game, I'm like, yeah, on it. Done. It's not, I'm sorry. No, I refuse to believe that. I'm always right, Ryu. You'll see. They'll come back, I'm sure of it. Please, listen to me. Well, I won't. You won't convince me otherwise, Ryu. Nobody can convince this general to give up on his soldiers, his warriors, his one and only second in command. Toshi, please. You can't keep... Toshi's really lucky on a simulation theory. Toshi's like, look, 2x2 is coming out. Why can't this be a virtual reality too? Shut it, don't you have ears? If you want to go ahead and believe they're dead for good, then fine. But I'm smarter than you can accept. I know there's a way. At least you accept they're dead. For now, yeah. For now. Exactly. Oh my god, Ryu. What if I'm a Buddhist and you're just totally, you know, disregarding my religion of reincarnation? You're being so... I don't know. I think Ryu, like, hey, Ryu, go back to your kind of the start of the Chiyuki speeches and give those again. And anyways, don't we have Pochimine to go off to? Just the 5 of us? So, oh, I like this sprite. This is a very cool sprite. So, Fuyuka and Hikari aren't coming, I'm guessing. Nope. Kazuyuki told me they refused. And good thing, too. I can't forget what they've done in the last trial. Fine. I'm really, really liking these sprites. These are cool sprites. Let's go. With Toshi by my side, we headed to the art room, where he said the meeting would be. It takes me back to the first time we'll enter the art room together. New sprite, let's go, right? Back then, there were 12 of us, and now there are only 5 willing to be in here. How did all this happen in such a short time frame? Chiyuki, Kazuyuki, and Tsubaki were sitting at the table. Kazuyuki and Tsubaki seemed to be eating some soup, while Chiyuki was staring at the floor. Alongside that, there were 2 extra bowls beside them. Ah, welcome you two. I prepared dinner for you here. It'll get cold soon, so you two had better hurry. You made dinner? You can cook? Wait, didn't you poison the last dinner you made? Yes. I made some for Fuyuka and Hikari as well. They accepted it, thankfully. Didn't we fail at making foxglove spaghetti? Better not miss out, it's tasty. You made it? Yeah? But did you not just attempt to make foxglove spaghetti a couple days ago? Oh. Seriously? You all ate her food without even thinking about that? And you call me gullible. Well, I am sometimes, but... You left for a second, cool sprites. Wow, self-slander. I support it. Maybe there is a brain hidden under all that good and evil junk after all. Shut up! Why are you continuing to eat it? There's no need to panic, Toshi. I was with her the entire time she was making the soup. There was nothing she could have used to poison it. You could be covering for her for all we know. Once I thought you admired me. Here we are, I suppose. Oh, forgive me if I don't want to eat poison. Oh my god, Toshi. Toshi, you're talking like a chapter 4 victim. If you can please stop that, Toshi, my darling. My sweet, sweet child. Please stop. Toshi, come on. Nobody here appears hurt, I don't think. Yeah, you didn't think either. Why are we all going around forgiving Chiyuki despite everything? I mean, it looks like so far... Oh no! Who got poisoned? Who got poisoned? Davi, are you poisoned? No, you ate the foxglove spaghetti. I haven't forgiven her. It's just that there are more important things to worry about right now. Like what? Poetry? Did you not like my poem, Toshi? Yeah, we have to do this for the sake of... Oh no, and Lady's been poisoned too. The deceased? Exactly. Asuka never wanted to participate in these things. I should have listened to them. Now look at all of you miscreants! Pardon my language. Ugh, look, Toshi, you're getting on my nerves. If you really think we're all a bunch of idiots, then go be some wise old man in solitude, rejecting all advances of social interaction somewhere else. Oh no, my whole chat's dying of poison. I don't think Chiyuki or Kazuyuki could have came up with this massive master plan to purposely poison everybody in less than 24 hours, do you? Yeah? Then give up on this pathetic fantasy of yours where you've uncovered the criminal masterminds. Yeah. How about every time Chiyuki cooks, she's accompanied by somebody just to make sure. Back-to-back poison on all the poisonings. I would like to craft more foods for the sake of those here, indeed. I accept those terms if you do, Toshi. Fine, whatever. And I'm sorry, Chiyuki, for suspecting you. After yesterday, any hero would not be in their right mind. It's fine. I understand and commend you for your hesitation. It is wise to be safe in this situation. Now please, eat. Before it gets cold. I worked hard on it after all. I had to chop up all those little... Of course, come on, Ryu. Right? Without a second more, Toshi pulled me to the table and we ate the soup together. Oh, look at... Wait, is this our group? Wow, this is all we have left, huh? No, Fuyuka and Hikari. Fuyuka and Hikari just are off screen. For a potentially poisoned meal, this tastes really good. I want some chicken soup right now. That would be pretty good. God, some chicken and dumpling soup? Ignoring part of that comment. Yes, it does. I helped her while choosing which spices to add into it. Oh, there are spices in here? I couldn't even tell. Normally, I hate especially spicy things. Yes, we worked together on the meal for the sake of making a blend of spices that accentuated the flavor without being too overwhelming. Does that Bacon to carve she was being toxic to be here? Cooking for your sibling has its benefits. Sayaki was quite picky. The wasp cooked for us back home often. He was excellent. All I know I learned from him. To be honest, this is kinda one of the best meals I've ever had. And then again, not much to compare it to. Oh, I wish I could taste some foods for the first time all over again. You're lucky in a way, Tsubaki. You know what's a random food that I really, really love? Baklava. Baklava's like, normally I don't like pistachios, I don't like honey, but baklava's really, really good. I also have some really fancy hummus right now. It's also very yummy. Sure. Eating stale bread and cheap store-bought snacks is lucky. Ah, I'm joking. Don't be so sensitive. Half the time, I don't know whether you're a villain or just a misguided person, Tsubaki. Oh, I'm totally a villain. I can do an epic evil laugh, by the way. You do hope they're okay? I hope so too. Well, prove it. Mwahahaha! Wicked. Dastardly. Terrifying. Oh, can we banish Tsubaki now? I don't like what she's capable of. You had pasta for dinner? Ooh, it was yummy. You put chives on it. Chives are so good. Can't take any more sweets. You need salt in your blood. Good luck with that. I've only committed murder once, and I got out of it with nothing more than some extra trauma. You're very mindful of salt. Please let that be a joke. Duh. Ah, you even inherit some of Sanosuke's jokes, I see. I wonder if I'll start inheriting them too. I like them, kinda. Let's be honest. Iki was the only one who actually enjoyed Sanosuke's jokes while they were still alive. Ironic, your profile picture is Silent Cell Cookie. Oh! I forgot to mention it, and I'll probably show it tomorrow. I got my Cookie Run TCG starter decks and box. So, for work, I get to play the TCG cookie card game and learn how to play it. I'm so excited. I tried it a little bit. It's so fun. Don't love them till they're gone, they say. What a tragedy. We continued eating together, joking about and conversing. It was nice. Nicer than I thought was possible. And there were no more accusations, no suspicions, just reminiscing. It was wonderful and hopeful. Maybe there's some hope there would be no more murders after all. Well, now they're all done eating. Poetry time, yeah? For the Cookie Run and Drawer. I haven't played the mobile game since Hot and Cookie, so it's been a while. But I was so obsessed when I did play it. And then it was a card game. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play the card game. I'll go first, if nobody else wishes to. Fox loves spaghetti. Hear me out cakes in like an ace way. Espresso cookie is like on mine. Go ahead, dear leader. I mean, it will be better than my poetry, but I want to see what challenge you present for me as a general of all poetry. Yeah, go on, impress us, Kazuyuki. Ooh, it is poetry time. Electric eel cookies yours. Nice. Actually, yeah. Actually, no, I can read this writing. This handwriting's actually really nice. But look at these fancy-ass words. Amongst the horizon, ephemeral. Nope, I need a search fonts. Amongst the horizon, ephemeral, scintillating dust on the lunar side of the earth leaves a ray of sunlight. The ray transports into a labyrinth expanse of air, looking over the said horizon. It bursts and beams into the heavens. Or was it hell? Or perhaps its unending abyss was truly its habitual paradise. The ray denied its camaraderie, or perhaps more, for such a length of time that its deteriorating destiny was quite inevitable. Yet, as the hellish landscape looks upon, it stitches together with the sunburst, akin to a sparkling fabric made of stars, and togetherness extends, allowing the sunburst and dusky plains to accompany one another forevermore. It's very cool looking to love switch font. I know, right? Like, I like that this is his handwriting, and it's cool to see. But I also like, oh, here you go, Dex. Blocky, bold letters for me to see. I do like how I can see, like, oh, scintillating would be one of the words. Labyrinth is one of the words. Horizon. That's cool. I still don't understand your style after all this time. It's about Colette and Mayon, duh. Huh? Mentions of hell, Colette. Mentions of a burst, Mayon. You learn this type of metaphorical shenanigans in kindergarten. Don't tell me you guys don't get it. I have to admit, some of the words are indeed harder to read. What does scintillating dust mean? Depends on the context, of course. Based on the words lunar and sunlight, it's probably a play on the stars. Okay, what is it? Ultimate thief and adventurer? More like ultimate poetry and analyst, I guess. There's particles of dust everywhere, like how stars are everywhere. Then, they're described as scintillating, which means that they're either lively or they're sparkling. Either way, it describes stars pretty well. The fuck, Tsubaki? Huh? She caught on quickly. Is it truly about Mayon and Colette like she stated? It was inspired by them, yeah. I meant it more metaphorically, clearly. But the idea of two contrasting personalities coming together was the premise. Memorizing handwriting is super important, you guys? Oh, wait, was that used already in the trial? Where we saw the handwriting and we're like, it's this person's handwriting. It's almost like a hero's journey. It begins with isolation, but a calling leads into their newly made life. If you'd like to see it that way, then sure. What happened to the two of them is tragic, but I will do all I am capable of to make their efforts for me to survive worth it. I shall not make their efforts wasted. Well, that's wonderful, Chiyuki. Like you have stated before, we must honor the dead, yes? With all we possibly can. Perhaps I shall make a poem about the dead tomorrow, I guess I can do that one of these days. I'll make a poem about Asuka soon. Oh, but what should I focus on? Our relationship? Their goals? Their last heroic moments? What would honor them properly? Frogs? Frogs? All the frogs? I'm glad I inspired you all. I look forward to all of your poems. The rest of us shared our poems afterwards, including me. We discussed them all with as much depth as we could, and everything was peaceful for some time, but it didn't last. Of course it didn't last. It's time! What time is it? Well, you'll be able to guess soon enough. To the barn we go, everyone. I'm already here. Oh, right. Hikari's already here. Fuyaka's wherever. And the rest of you are doing some poetry sharing. I normally encourage you to continue, but, well, you know how contracts go. Can't go against them. To the ballroom where I'll chop your heads off with a butcher knife. Or something. Whatever. I'm tired of announcing these. Hurry up. Then, the announcement stopped. A motive? Wonder what it is this time. Dia, we need a moment, please. Right? Dia, give us a full day. Come on. Hopefully it's under their time limit. That's all I ask. Please don't let another villainous turn reign among us, Dia. Cruel. Or new floor, yeah. We're all together. Even though the murder's committed, we have to stay together. Let's make a promise, okay? Let's all make a promise as a team. All of us. Without Fig and Hikari. Together until we die here. Ryu! Ryu, please. Ryu. Ryu tries. I was like, does Ryu try? Is Ryu trying? Or is this like... It's like, Ryu, I don't think you tried at all. That's a grim promise to make, but sure, why not? I'll do my best avoiding my demise. But I will stay hopeful in our togetherness. Let's never be separated again. I love that Kazuyuki's the most cheerful person here now. Power of friendship, yeah! Just like all the greatest stories tell us. Together, we all made our way to the ballroom. Hikari was already there as we heard from the announcement. Damn, y'all want to hear my poem? And in the corner was Fuyeka, clearly trying her best not to look anywhere in Hikari's direction. Hey everyone. Everyone's like, what's that? Is that the wind? Ouch. You guys are really giving her the silent treatment, huh? Not like you guys haven't done anything worse than she has. You've already forgiven the murder. Right. Hey, Hikari. Oh, never mind. I hope you've been doing well, Ryu. Sure. I've been trying my best, I guess. Good, good. I've been giving everyone good speeches. Ugh. This is so unbelievably awkward. I feel like throwing up. Awkward greetings aside, it's motive time. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Well, now she won't talk to y'all, right? No. Never have been, never will be. Can you just punish me? I do not want to go through another motive. Aww. But this one is only positive. As positive as it gets. It's a two-part motive. Kinda like the last one, with the cards being combined with a time limit. So spicy. It's so spicy that my tongue is burned off. You never had a tongue? Now you know why. Your design constantly irritates me. Aw, you irritate me too. A feeling's mutual. Was Sanosuke wrong all this time? Were you being a malevolent all along and you managed to fool him? Chitabaki said, leave another person. I remembered last night. Dia tried so hard to convince me to still be there for Hikari despite everything. I don't think Dia is that cruel. We may not know their full intentions, but there's more than just cruelty behind them, even now. Sanosuke wouldn't have led to a wrong conclusion like that. Dia glanced at me with a brief smile as if to thank me. But then they frowned as if realizing something. What did they just realize? I am a cruel being, and I've always been this way. Don't expect me to be nice to you, to be your ally. Sanosuke was totally an idiot. Iki was similarly incompetent. Their belief in me was nothing more than a farce. I am a bad, bad robot. Grr, grr. Don't insult them like that. Their deaths must have meant something. None of your deaths really mean anything. None of your lies really mean anything. None of you ever meant anything to anybody, especially not to me. I definitely don't have little gravestones and little figurines of you in my room. I know it's the truth. There's only one way out for you all, and that's to die. What do you mean? The only way to end this pain, once and for all, is for all of you to meet your end and for the culprit to escape. That's why this motive was made. With this motive, you can escape with one other participant. Huh? What? You can escape with one other person? What Colette and I attempted, but... Well, yup. Any participant. Even if they don't commit any crimes themselves. They don't even have to be your accomplice, though that's totally an option. You know what you are, Dia. This is a little like Chiyuki's card, right? Any participant in this killing game can be your partner in leaving this game once and for all. This motive means that the game can finally end. Don't you all want that? Wouldn't you sacrifice your life to let two people leave here instead of being confined to this game for a single day longer? No? we agreed to die here together. You can't pull us apart again. You can't divide us, Dia. I once thought there was a world in which all of you could escape. Well, that's clearly not the truth. I've been convinced otherwise. Your dragon sword dragon hero dragon sword poem really sucked, Ryu. Only one of you will ever escape. But with this motive, you can spare a single other life. It's double the amount of survivors. Don't you all want to take this opportunity? You can discuss who deserves to live the most. No? None of our lives are worth more or less, Dia. Yeah, Dia. You picked the worst group of very, very low self-esteem, very threatening their own lives group. None of them really want to get out like that badly. None of their lives are worth more or less, Dia. Do not attempt to manipulate us if that is what you're doing. I can't tell what you want anymore, Dia. Well, I don't know anymore either, honestly. That's not all, is it, Dia? Yeah, you caught on. That's all there's to it. This is a two-part motive, like I said. Self-esteem divided by 0, exactly. Another time limit? Nah, something a little bit kinder. A party? A ballroom dance? A feast? A balloon? Uh-oh. 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 Oh god, okay. Do you all have somebody here you miss more than anything? That you'd give anything to talk to again? Toshi? Huh? I need a volunteer. For what? You'll see. No. I've seen Pet Sematary, and basically every other movie that says, hey, don't bring back the dead. Not it. Boom! I do not know if I wish to risk everything, even if my life is lesser. Oh, what should I do? As a hero, I can volunteer, but... Everybody, let's not risk it. Dia is likely. I volunteer. Oh shit, I want to see Daisuke back again. Hikari, wait a minute. What do you have for me, Dia? Well, I have several devices, and I mostly go along with them. They're bombs. Here's yours. Dia summoned a device and remote and handed it to Hikari. Now, place the device on the ground. Use the remote, turn it on carefully. But Hikari didn't listen. With a single press of the main button on the remote, the device shows something I wouldn't have expected in 100 years. Karu, hey! Daisuke? It was? Well, now I'm conflicted. Daisuke? God, we just like... We are not... You know, it's always like, oh, the line to recovery isn't like, you know, like a line, like, you know, like an increasing line of, hey, you got better, you got better, you got better. It's always like a, wee. And I feel like that. We're not letting her heal. Here, some monodams. Daisuke? Hikari? It's been 800 years. I don't know what voice Hikari is supposed to be. It's the first time we've ever seen anything like this. We are not letting her heal. Nope. What happened? Where am I? Unless I remember. Okay, so hold on. Are we cloning? Are we making those like digital fake things like in Your Turn to Die? Like what are we doing here? Last I remember, Aikawa! Aikawa, where is she? Where is that absolute foolish individual? I saw her. She was holding a hammer of some sort. Daisuke, look! Look! We found 188 fools for ya. Wait. Why are we in the ballroom? You all, when did you get here? Is the concert resuming for some ludicrous reason? Dia and Fuyaka are in a competition to make Hikari worse, right? Dia's like, don't give up on Hikari, but I sure will. Answer me, now, and tell me where that laughable creature known as Aikawa is. Daisuke? Daisuke? Hikari? Why are you crying? Whom amongst these people have hurt you? Was it Aikawa? I swear when I get a hold of her... You're dead, Daisuke. Huh? What? Your foolishness knows no bounds, Hikari. I'm not a corpse, I am... Check. Touch yourself. Like hit your shoulder. Like, we have to see. We have to see. Are you a digital? Are you a hologram? Yeah, okay, never mind. If you want to hear the voice again, you can choose the volume options. There's a context or... Oh yeah, there is, isn't there? Daisuke reached forward to touch Hikari's shoulder, but... he went right through her. What? Explain this, Hikari. You can't possibly be a spirit. Did I not run fast enough towards you? Did Aikawa take your life? No. She couldn't possibly have. What am I even talking about? Of course spirits aren't real. I'm imagining things. To think, my dreams have become inundated with sights of Hikari. Miyume. She killed you, Daisuke. She killed you. She took you away from us, from me. I don't know how you're here right now, but... Be quiet for a second. I can't wrap my head around this. You insist I'm a corpse, but I feel very alive. Did Leru or Mitama or Igarashi put you up to this? Was Aikawa trying to hit you as a prank as well? I swear, these fools. They're even more foolish than you are, Hikari. And I thought that was a high bar. Press V?
Self-voicing enabled. Hikari, then explain why you couldn't hold my shoulder.
Do you want that?
Deisaku.
Deisaku.
Deisaku, I.
Deisaku, I.
Deisaku, last I remember, is a tremendous amount of pain, and then nothing. Was that?
Okay, turning off.
Self-voicing disabled.
Turning that off. Deisaku. Deisaku. Last I remember is a tremendous amount of pain and then nothing. You can't take this. I'm sorry. Was that was your death? Then how am I your projection? An artificial intelligence containing Daisuke's personality and memories up to his... Oh, your projection. An artificial intelligence containing Daisuke's personality and memories up to his death. Be gone, Microsoft Voice. Be gone. You gotta hear how I pronounce everyone's names? Alright, I will. I'll do that. When we get to, like, the group. So, I had died protecting Hikari. Yep, yeah, you did. How many more of us have died?
Self-voicing enabled. Dia, Mayam Aikawa killed you, so that's one. Then, 5 more deaths after you. Self-voicing disabled.
I see. I have met my end. Daisaku. As expected, I suppose. I did attempt to forfeit my life in the first place. And Mayum. Daisaku and Mayum. But at least, my life was useful for one moment. At least, you're still within the living world, Hikari. Daisuke, Tell me, have you stopped apologizing yet? Have you become more confident in yourself? Have you become more independent? Nope! I doubt you have stayed the same at all. That many cadavers must decrease anybody's sanity, but I trust in you. You're much stronger than you've been given credit for, Hikari. My beliefs are not unfounded, yes. Please lie, Hikari. Please lie and say you're the strongest girl ever. Wow, okay, or this rudeness. But Hikari didn't respond. Instead, she closed her eyes and turned off the projection device. Sure, chapter 1, Daisaku and Mayum. Oh, we gotta hear.
Self-voicing enabled. Chayuki. Self-voicing disabled.
Chayuki. So, that is the second part of the motive. Daisuke has returned. Nope. For the next week, they all return. Chayuki. Wait, everybody? Hey, remember I said Toshi's breaking this chapter? Toshi's so breaking this chapter. Everyone? We get Iki back? I want Iki back. Everyone's here. Yup, everyone. All 7 of you receive a device. The device is not random, though some of you have devices that are unfitting for you. I apologize for that. Tsubaki, you didn't really have friends, did you? Do I get Mayum? No. Damn. Oh wait, let's hear her name.
Self-voicing enabled. Sabeki. Self-voicing disabled.
Sabiki?
Self-voicing enabled. Sabeki. Damn. Can I trade? Day 16, Chapter 4, EB. Self-voicing disabled.
Subeki. No trades are allowed this time. Damn again. Beyond that, if 2 devices are on at the same time, they must not be in close proximity. Otherwise, a self-destruct function will activate. Oh my god. Someone's going to accidentally get one of their little AI things broken, and they're going to murder for that.
Self-voicing enabled. Ryu. Y. Day 16, Chapter 4. Self-voicing disabled.
Ryu. Why? As they know when Iki can't hang out, they can't. Glitches occur when 2 projections are near each other. They often can't handle the sight of one another. I like to avoid handling that. Ryu. Oh, another one. New one. Okay.
Self-voicing enabled. Fuyaka. What happens after a week?
Fuyaka.
Day 16, Chapter 4, EB. Self-voicing disabled.
Fuyaka. What happens after a week? Nothing terrible, but you'll never get the chance to speak to them ever again. The devices will be taken away from you. Did you figure out Toshi's yet?
Self-voicing enabled. Toshi. So, we only have a week to...
Toshi's
Self-voicing disabled.
Toshi's just too perfect. Even the AI's like, Toshi. I know who Toshi is. So, we only have a week to say goodbye? Well, exactly. Unless, that is, you commit a murder. Elaborate. If you take the life of somebody else, you'll both get to take your device with you and escape with somebody else. In a way, you'll be escaping with 2 people, potentially. Would they escape with their device, too? What? So, Daisuke will... You'll never have to say goodbye again until he asks you an uncomfortable question and you just hang up as you did last minute. Don't listen to them, Hikari. They... Oh, shut up. I already know it's too good to be true. There's probably a caveat, a twist. The device will probably die as soon as we escape. I I won't fall for such a stupid motive. I'm just grateful I get to see him one last time. You know, a friend who doesn't gaslight me. A friend who protects me, Fuyeka. Oh, okay then. Cool. I just don't know what to talk about with him. So much has happened. Wouldn't he be disappointed? You've acted foolishly. Oh my god. This whole group is so hard on each other. You want Microsoft Voice to read the Hoochie Mamacita? Oh no. It's gonna be like the Hoochie Mamacita. I can't do it. I can't do it robot voice. Depending on Fuyeka accusing others, trying to get us all punished, etc. You've not grown the way he would have wanted. Madam, let's go. Nice. I fear that everyone who has died may be disappointed in us. Cool. I apologize. Was that too depressing? It was just enough. You're right. I'm so stupid. You wouldn't be proud of me at all. I survived, but for what? I haven't done a single thing to be proud of. I trusted a liar. I've become a fool, just like you said I was. Such a stupid fool. Fool. Wait, it got... Fool. But before anyone could stop her rambling, she screamed. She took her device and rushed past me out of her room. That was so crude. How could you? You may be right, Chiyuki. But like we've been telling Ryu, that was so not necessary. Yeah, well, that was kind of mean. Daisuke wouldn't be proud of you becoming a murderer too, you know? I know that. I simply just wish to warn her. I wish to warn everybody that those who died may not be so warm and welcoming if we tell them everything. They have not had the opportunity for reflection and introspection like we have. They had just died in their memories. We must be careful how we handle everything. You're wrong. Wait, who's Fuyeka gonna get? What? I guess it's what? Sanosuke or Iki, maybe? Wait, Kazuyuki would get... Hold on. Hold on. First of all, let me save the game. I haven't saved in a bit. So we know Hikari gets Daisuke. Toshi's gonna get Asuka. Chiyuki's gonna get either Colette or Mayon. Kazuyuki would get Sanosuke, I would think, right? Ryu would get Mayume. Yeah, so Fuyeka would probably get Iki. Yeah, that feels about right. Okay. But what? Do not pretend you care about her well-being. Kazuyuki like talking to Iki? Oh, so then Fuyeka would get Sanosuke? Okay. I am not devoid of a heart. Of course I care. Sure. So... is anybody gonna run after her? Make sure she doesn't do anything drastic, or... How about you, Ryo? You're the protagonist now. And your bestie killed hers after all. You two are like murder besties. I will. I just hope that she listens. I'll be right back, everybody. Well, before you go, take your device and remote, okay? Yeah, sure. The part of me didn't want to. I knew Dio would push me until I decided to comply. After they handed me both items, I hid them in my Haori. I'll find out who I got tomorrow, but there are more important things to worry about. I followed after Hikari. I heard the elevator moving, so I guessed where she might go. The garden, of course. Aww. When I walked in there, Hikari was just kneeling in front of the roses. She held one in her hand, smelling it. Why did you come after me, Ryu? Because somebody needed to? Not because you care, but because of necessity. I understand. You want to make sure I'm not planning a murder, right? But aren't you afraid? I was betrayed. I'm hopeless now. I could grab the gardening shears in the shed and attack you. If I'm lucky, the elevator might even break down on us and you won't have a chance to run away. But everyone would know it was me because it was the gardening shears, and you're the only one who ran after me. Afraid? You're too forgiving, you know. Everybody is. Chiyuki attempted to deceive us all just yesterday, less than 24 hours ago. But you're going around trusting her cooking, sharing poems with her, comforting her. And even now, you're following me. You should take better care of yourself. You should be more afraid. Afraid? You have to be joking. Huh? Of course I'm afraid. Of course I'm scared to death. I've always been a coward. I've always been incapable of doing so many basic tasks alone. Of course I can barely go out without needing my mom's with me. Of course I'm useless, full of fear. I'm afraid of dying. I'm afraid of being betrayed again. I'm afraid of being used in murder again. You have a question, but can the names be read out in the profiles for each participant? I'll try it after this scene. I'm so scared of everything and everybody, but I just hold it in for everybody's sake because people here expect things from me. All of them are hurting. All of them are scared. So if I can be a little less fearful in front of everybody, then maybe, just maybe, everybody will feel more comforted. Maybe they'll feel less alone, less like a burden. Of course I'm scared of Chiyuki, and you, and of Kazuyuki. I haven't forgotten anything any of you have done. You're all terrible sometimes, but I'm still working on not judging people by their worst moments, but... So, even if they show you their true natures, you'll trust them? That idea is so dumb. It's the dumbest idea I've heard in my life. Why? Why do we think people's worst moments are their true nature? Why is their anger, their sadness, their fear and anxiety always considered the real them? I once knew you as a girl I could relate to. Somebody who was a perfect victim alongside me. Somebody meek and weak just like I am. Somebody so afraid of others and themselves. And I know that Hikari is still there. Despite what you've done, I still want to believe in that Hikari. I still want to. That Hikari is gone, Ryu. She's gone. She's been dead for a while now. I'm not her. I'm a vessel she used to inhabit, that's it. Hikari. I guess you could technically say I'm still Hikari. Still her appearance by anyway. But really, I'm just lost. I'm just wandering until she eventually dies. Don't talk about yourself like that, please. The one thing she could trust in was a lie. The one thing she believed in, admired, and pursued. She was so naive. I was naive. Hikari was naive. Whatever I am, whatever she is, we are so naive. Do you know what dissociation is, Ryu? Yeah. It's a frequent happening in horror media and tragedies. I don't know how long I've been dissociating. Maybe it was ever since Daisuke died or a few days after that. To be honest, it's all kind of blurry. I don't know who I am anymore, who she is anymore, if she even existed in the first place. She was scared, Ryu. No, maybe she still is. We're so scared of everything, of everybody. We're constantly scared of disappointing people. We're constantly scared of making another stupid mistake. We're terrified. We just want to die, but also we don't. We've never gotten to experience life as we should have. We never got to be happy. You can still be happy. There's only one way we can be happy anymore. But that way is impossible without committing a murder. So, we'll never be happy. We both know it. I don't understand. I don't understand myself either, Ryu. Everything seems so far away, yet so close. It's like, you know how playing video games works? Yeah. It's like that. You control a character, you control a body, but you're still not them. You see everything they see, experience everything they experience, hear their thoughts, but you're not them. I find it difficult to fully understand, but I promise. I can try to help. You can't do anything. I can't trust the words of anybody anymore. Whether I'm still Hikari, or I'm just a lost soul in this body, I don't know. But I'm not my own person. You are, though. You've always been. No. I won't believe that. Why not? Because I am incapable of believing in anything anymore. Before I could say another word, Hikari stood up and walked past me. Thank you for trying, though. If Hikari still existed, if I still existed, then I'd be grateful. Chiyuki wasn't wrong when she said that Daisuke would be disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself, in Hikari too. She should have died instead of him. And I'm sorry for everything. Oh, wait! And then she walked into the elevator, leaving me alone in the garden. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to read that all out because, geez, Hikari. Oh my gosh, so Hikari. So she does know she's disassociating. She's having an extreme disconnect from body, mind, and self, and everything like that. And I really, I don't know. Like, I want to have hope and believe that the Daisuke will kind of like help her grow. Like some, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, sorry. That was like, huh. Toshi and Hikari, I'm worried for both of them so much. Thank you. Now for something entirely unserious. So let's go to this. Let's see if I'll read everyone's names out.
Self-voicing enabled. Guest information, hide, weight, D.O.B, pronouns, job/hobby, truth of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Hikari Hanasaki, 160.
Oh no, it's gonna read every single thing out. Oh god, no, never mind.
Return. Then she walked into the elevator. Self-voicing disabled.
No, self-voice. I just had to prove I was better than that voice, than the self-voicing, AI voicing. It didn't say though. I'm like, I'm not gonna Hikari. Yeah, so I think actually hang on, let me go back to these. So of the people who are gonna get the violence, I think I don't feel like Chiyuki's gonna die today, or this chapter. I feel that Chiyuki, even if she gets what was it? Colette Man? I forgot who he said that she was getting. I think she'll be able to deal with, you know. I think whoever it is, they'll be doing their best to cheer her up and, you know, make her feel like she's better than what she feels like she is. So in that case, I kind of hope she gets she gets Mayon. Because I feel like Colette's may be like, oh, hey, you know, we are curses. So so I feel like if Chiyuki gets Colette or Mayon, I think she'll be fine. I think whoever Tsubaki gets, I think she'll be fine. Unless we get some other scene with her later in this chapter. Same with Kazuyuki. I feel like they're sound of mind enough to be able to handle getting a dead person. Toshi, on the other hand, absolutely not. Toshi's gonna get Asuka and really break from reality, I feel. I'm worried about Hikari's break from reality with Daisuke. Fuika, I feel, is probably not going to. But I'm scared Fuika may get murdered. Just because I feel like Fuika's story arc is kind of played out now. You know, the bodyguard trying to lead her to finding out that, you know, the breaking Hikari to finding out that that she's a liar. So I feel like she is in perfect kind of like victim mode right now. I'll make sure Rio doesn't. I don't think Rio's fine. Rio's actually had like all the growth, just, you know, so bad at, you know, making speeches. So yeah, it's gonna come down to Toshi and Hikari. It's cute little tiny ones. Oh my god, Toshi, you're you're so much shorter than Hikari too. Dang. You think Toshi's killing? It's only a theory, a game theory. If one of these two are killing Fuika, Fuika, I'm so sorry, but you're so dead. Then she walked into the elevator, leaving me alone in the garden. I fell to the floor. Why are you so useless, Ryu? Why are you such a coward? Why couldn't you inspire her, help her, be there for her? Why couldn't you just accept her apology yesterday? Why? Why are you so stupid? Why are you nothing like Mayume? Why aren't you doing anything right? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe. Maybe Ryu is gonna backslide. Toshi and Colette are the short. Oh wait, yes, Colette is a short, super short, isn't she? How short is she? How short is she? How short is she? Same height. Okay, they're the same height. Adorable. The floor beneath me was freezing, cold. The concrete was roughed against my skin. And I moved my fingers an inch. If I moved my fingers an inch, they would likely bleed. But maybe they deserve to. Oh god. Oh god. Ryu, I thought we were fine. What was the mantra? The morning mantra in the mirror? You deserve love. You deserve friends. You're good. You went back to hear Hikari's profile being read out. Yeah, let's wait for everyone to show up again. Yeah. Maybe they deserve to bleed. Maybe I deserve to feel pain. Maybe I'm not good enough for anything. Maybe I should submit to my fate and be the next victim. Maybe we all listen to Dia and let at least two of us escape this place. Maybe. No? Well, it's not your fault. Yeah. Nobody can help somebody who doesn't want help. She's stuck in a way. She's been like that for a bit. I think she still had a chance before Fuyuka wormed her way into Hikari's brain. But right now, without even Fuyuka to depend on, she's kinda lost. I don't know how to help her either. Please don't blame yourself. I can't let her stay like this. I have to be like Mayume for once. I have to Mayume tried murdering her. I would recommend being like Mayume for Hikari. I have to. You haven't forgiven her yet, have you? No. Work on that first, okay? You're really happy you got to memorize all their names back in chapter 1. But... I'm tired of talking, of yelling, of thinking. I'll try. That was all I could say. Before I knew it, I wandered back into my room. and I fell asleep as soon as I hit the bed. Eventually, I woke up again because someone was knocking on my door. I groggily... wait, is nobody actually at our door? I groggily opened my eyes, rubbing my cheeks in an attempt to stop the soreness in my face. I didn't sleep very well, evidently. Ugh. As I sat up in bed, something fell out of my Haori. It was the projection device and the remote. It's a miracle. There's nobody knocking at our door. I'm so excited. Who did I receive? It might not be much of a mystery. Tsubaki didn't receive Mayume, so I must have then. I have to take this opportunity to talk to her and probably save the game, because who knows what this could lead to. It's a Christmas miracle. I never got to say goodbye, did I? Imagine if one of the little AI, little holograms, was trying to knock on the door. And I can take all the time I want to say goodbye to her now. I can ask her everything. I can hear her voice again. Ask for reassurances again. Have her by my side again. My first friend in forever. You're right. They're probably all at Hikari's door just knocking. Like, hey, Hikari, you okay? Are you sleeping well? I just have to. No, Ryu, you're better than that. You've changed. You can't go back to how you were. Even if it was so much easier to cower and hide. I stood up from my bed, grabbing the device. I set it on the floor and clicked the main button on the remote. Oh, damn, okay. Straight up crying already. Throat blowing up her door. And before I knew it, familiar purple eyes were meeting my own. Mayume looked around the room after screaming for a few seconds. Ryu? Was such an event just a dream? I dreamt I was falling into fire. Then a crushing weight. No, wait, Tsukiko was there too, was she not? Or wait, mayhaps it was just my imagination. Was everything just a reverie forced upon me? Hikari opened the door and picked up the phone. No, it wasn't. I called you a stranger, a liar, didn't I, Mayume? So, it was truly a real occurrence. I see. Am I departed? Yeah. How is this possible, though? Is this the afterlife? Did you pass as well, Ryu? No. You could not have, not you, Ryu. Which cruel soul took your life away? No, it must have been my doing. I commenced this tragic game after all. Here's Tsukiko and... Tsukiko. Okay, here you go. You can have... Here. I gotcha.
Self-voicing enabled. Mayum, I led both you and Tsukiko to your deaths.
Oh, it says it right.
How could? Self-voicing disabled.
Mayume! Yes. You're dead, but I'm not. This is Dia's most recent motive. A motive. Another one. So soon after. Each surviving person was assigned a dead person's artificial intelligence to communicate with them. How many remain? 7. I see. Please, tell me all that has occurred. Nodding, I recap most of the murders for Mayumi, from Sanosuke killing Asuka out of revenge, to Iki being punished, to Colette and Chiyuki killing Mail. So much has happened since I met my end. Yeah. It's all my doing, is it not? I began this tragedy for my own selfish reasons and... Yeah, I hate you for that, Mayume. I understand, I truly do. But other times, I miss you. Other times, I understand your reasons. Other times, I want you back. It's quite considered the joke about the Microsoft self-voice names started the moment everyone's projections were introduced this chapter. Okay, imagine instead of their voices coming out of the projections, it was just that Microsoft voice reader instead. She's so pretty. She is. You're my first real friend in a long time that I can't help but want your kindness, your compassion. You're everything by my side. Even though we hadn't known each other for very long, you were my best friend, Mayume.
Self-voicing enabled. Mayum, I wish I had not come to such a decision. What an idiotic lapse in judgment. Self-voicing
like
disabled.
That. Just like that, the entire time. I would just turn them off like, I can't deal with this. This is like a dice going, fool, 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 over and over again. Oh god, wait, why is it popping up again? I wish I had not come to such a decision. What an idiotic lapse in judgment. I must apologize, Ryu, for all that has occurred because of my decisions, my mistakes. And you just wanted to save your friend. You do have some blame, yeah. But most of it lies in the situation we were forced into. Ryu, take that and apply that to every time you tell somebody that they're to blame for anything else. Please. Fool Deisaku says. Banat or Graveyard? Which is better? Banat. You just wanted. Oh no, Graveyard. Graveyard's a cute dog. I don't think I have a Graveyard. Hold on. Add a Graveyard. How do you pronounce that cute doggo Pokemon name? Pokemon. There you go. Have you guys seen the Mega Evolution for the new Starmie? With the legs? With the big giant like legs? Graveyard. Thank you. That's how you say it. I love it. I love that. I love that new Starmie. You just want to save your friend. The Patrick Starmie? Yeah. That's why I've decided I want to forgive you. Help not remind you. You? In what world? I won't forget. I don't think I ever will. But I want to remember you as the Mayume I cared for, not the Mayume I hated. You can never return. I have to accept what happened. I'm so proud of you. Mega Starmie or Lord Von Zeeks. I'm just like, wah! Leg on the table. I love it. I knew you would be. Magic! Hey! We're having too much fun in this murder game time. And I'm sorry too, Mayume. For what, may I ask? For depending on you too much. It must have been suffocating. Oh yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. No. I enjoyed our time together, Ryo. I enjoyed being your companion. Being your friend. You may have no comprehension of how proud I am of your growth, Ryo. You've survived, and I could recognize the confidence in your voice. You hardly stutter anymore. I've tried to be like you. Do not be like me. I'm hardly a role model. Despite everything, it's still you. Sorry. Every time that line pops up. It's still you that I enjoy spending time with. It's still you I considered my friend. I'm not going to remember you as a person who killed Daisuke. I'm going to remember you as a person who comforted me on my first day here. As a person who swore she'd be by my side. Remember? Yes, our first meeting. We both thought back to our first meeting here, as we both woke up on the couches. Aww. All the CGs today, I swear. Oh. Wait, Oh, right. This is a flashback. Where are we? Where am I, moms? Who are you? It's okay. We are not in harm's way right at this moment. Please, breathe as deeply as you're able to. In for 4 seconds, out for 4 more. Are you able to do that for me, mister? Oh my gosh, hold on. How do I turn off my notifications for that? Notifications. Whatever, almost done anyway. Ryusuke, it's my name. Wonderful, Ryusuke. It is a wonderful name. May I call you Ryu, though? Why? We aren't friends. You're a stranger. You might have kidnapped me. I am not a kidnapper, nor a danger to you. Whatever situation we are in, we may face it together, yes? To prove we are no longer strangers, my name is Mayume Aikawa. You may call me Mayum. And I would like to be your friend, if possible. No, not a body's been discovered. Why? Don't lie to me. Because, despite your fears, I know there's a bravery lurking deep within your heart. And if we become companions, friends, then I may be able to behold it for a certain. The notification's knocked on a car store. You really think? Yes. I can recognize an inspiration when I see one. And no matter what may occur here, I shall remain by your side. As a heroine, of course. A heroine? Then my thoughts return to the present. It is a shame I did not live by my purpose. Well, even so, you're the one reason I wasn't a complete mess this entire time. If I didn't have you around, I would have been scared of everybody. Blech, you're dead. Oh no! You know what should know and make you totally undead? A battle royale. Yeah. So I want to thank you for that, Mayume. Though I hardly understand, I thank you as well for your kindness in these dark moments. You are truly inspiring, Ryu. Even a ghost such as myself can see the obvious. Colette and Sanosuke would have loved this motive if they were still here. They joke about ghosts 24/7. Perhaps they would. I never would have expected a motive such as this either. I talked to neither Sanosuke nor Colette for very long, but given the little I did speak with them, they may have been very open to the idea of death. I wonder if the two of them were looking forward to such an event. Well, I doubt it, in Colette's case at least. Sanosuke didn't get the ending he wanted, though. I see, you did mention that. In any case, it is early, yes? I wonder if the others are awake. Perhaps we should go knock on their doors. Hikari's especially. Oh, that's right. I have to check up on everyone. I wonder if any of them spoke to the artificial versions of everyone. I imagine they have. Who would not take the chance to say a final goodbye in this tragic scenario? One flower, woohoo! True, I should go. I'll talk to you another time. Is that alright, Mayume? The title of this chapter had mentioned horses' heads. When Mr. Microsoft Man had a horse head. I'm like, wait. Is BoJack Horseman gonna be the murderer? Indubitably. Take your time. I am clearly not going anywhere. Right. Oh, farewell for now. Yes, farewell. Soon enough, I turn off the device's remote and set it on the desk. I could not turn somebody off like that. That'd be so weird. I'd be like, can you like not look around and just go take a nap and then I'll like turn it off? I'll talk to you again soon, Mayume, I swear. I headed to Kazuyuki's room first. He gathered everyone yesterday so he could do the same thing again today, right? Today is killing someone. Kazuyuki, come out. There was no response, though I put my ear against the door and heard something. So Kazuyuki got Iki. Aww. Ugh, I have to go. See you soon, Iki. Good. Leave. Oh, so we got Iki's AI. I see. It was either them or Sanosuke in any case. After a minute, Kazuki opened the door. Sorry for the delayed response. I've been having difficulties. Is Iki still mad at you? Oh, so you heard. Yeah, sorry for eavesdropping. Iki's pissed. Iki mad. No apologies necessary. I should have expected this. Perhaps you can help sometime. We didn't hear Kazuyuki's name? Alright, I'll play it. Yeah, I can try.
Self-voicing enabled. Kazuyuki, anyhow, what did you need? Self-voicing disabled.
Okay. Oh, well, I wanted to meet up with everyone, discuss the motive, and what we should do. I'm a protagonist after all, so I had to be proactive. You can help, right? Of course, I'll gather everyone. You can wait in the, let's say, living room in the meanwhile, yeah? Yeah, I'll wait there. Thank you, Kazuki. I'll see you soon. It won't take long. And with that, the two of us separated, with Kazuki heading to the other's doors while I walked over to the living room. Soon enough, he managed to gather everyone, except Fuyuka. Huh? Why isn't Fuyuka here? Good riddance. Kazuyuki! Good riddance. She's still speaking with whoever she got, she told me. She'll be here soon. Oh, great. Anyway, did everyone get a chance to speak with who they got? Not me. I didn't get Mayume, so I really don't care. That's kind of mean. Are you surprised? Not really, but I got Mayume. You can talk to her if you want. You let me do that? Of course. Even if we don't, like each other, you still cared about her a bit, right? Not really. I just wanted her to apologize for getting me wrapped up in the murder like that. She was just another murderer. Why would I care about her otherwise? Oh. How did your conversation with Mayume go? Oh, well, it went like... I recounted my conversation with Mayume. Ah, your conversation went leagues better than mine did. Well, who did you get? Iki. He refused to believe in me after all I've done. I can hardly blame him, but still, it undoubtedly hurt. What did you say? Well... Kazuki began telling us about his encounter with Iki's artificial version. Iki, I'm sorry for all I've done to you, to Asuka, to Sanosuke, to everyone. I took so much time to believe in you, to help you. Yet you led to 4 people's deaths. How could you? And if what you're telling me is true about Sanosuke, then... Oh, Iki?
Self-voicing enabled. Iki.
Icky.
Self-voicing disabled.
I'm sorry, not Iki, Icky. Then your neglect led to his damn suffering. You're a monster. You're the reason he's dead now. You're the reason my friend... No. You're the reason my lover is dead. Why did I waste so much time on you? I shouldn't have cared about your ass in the first place, really. You're helpless, you know that. How did you survive this long? Why didn't nobody murder you after what you've done? If I was still there, if I could look into your eyes, I would. No, Iki. No, Iki. It is all past. You have to stay calm. You have to. Iki Vicky. No, what's the point anymore? I'm dead. I'm a corpse. All my progress? For nothing? It wasn't for nothing. You were a good person, Iki. You inspired me to... I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to even look at you. Just turn the device off. Don't talk to me anymore. I'm not even real, am I? I'm just a fake version of Iki. I've lost all progress, all effort, everything I've worked for. Iki feeling... Oh gosh. Iki feeling icky for what Kazuyuki did for him, to them. Almost a tongue twister there. All because of you. All because I worked hard to keep you happy and safe. Please, listen. I'm done listening. Just turn it off. This was a complete waste of time. I'm trying to talk to you, but you're so stubborn. Did death really make you so inconsiderate? My last word was literally 7 because of you. Your true colors, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Then, Iki refused to talk to him anymore after that. I don't know how to get through to him. He lost all hope. That is what I attempted to warn you about. Not all the departed will react as kindly as Daisuke did. Hikari looked down. There were bags under her eyes. Did she not get any sleep? I'll try to talk to them. Chiyuki can too. Maybe Toshi if he's up for it? Sure, I'll try. Good, maybe in a couple days. We can think about what to say. Yes, I need time as well to consider what he said. I no doubt have a long way to go, considering how I reacted. In any case, what about you, Toshi and Chiyuki? Mayon. Okay, good. Chiyuki got Mayon, which means healing. Asuka! Huh. So that means I either got Colette or Sanosuke. Considering how both of them annoy me to literal death, I don't know which I'd be happier with. Actually, I have not spoken to Mayon quite yet. Oh no, never mind, no healing. Or healing? Eh? How'd you find out? All remotes have 2 letters engraved on the bottom. The 2 letters located on mine were M and K, presumably from Mayon Kirasato. As you still got ways to go a bit. Huh. I brought my remote with me. Let me check. Tsubaki took her remote out of her pocket and turned it over. Watch it be empty. Oh, KL. Colette Leroux. Fuyaka must have Sanosuke. Eh? May I? Nope. Why not? I just want a last conversation with her. Ryoma deserved better. What? You haven't had enough time to accept her death yet. If you were to see her now, you'd be infinitely more traumatized. I'm not going to do that to you. Tsubaki, way to go. Thank you. Well, I mean... oh god. Well, I was right that Asuka wasn't gone forever, wasn't I? Colette has a chance to... Don't you dare put ideas in her head, Hipsqueak. Oh, okay. I wish to thank her. No, I am not letting you see her. This is for your own good, Chiyuki. I can't control what you do with your device, but I can control what happens with mine. I thought you did not care what happened to us all. I don't care. Don't misunderstand my intentions. I just don't want to see you cry for 20 minutes in front of me. Whatever your reason, thank you. You are kinder than I expected. Yeah, sure. Deceive yourself. Whatever floats your boat. Well, I just wish this would have lasted longer. There's so many things I want to talk to Asuka about. I read a bunch of fairy tales in the library ever since they went away for a while. You have to prepare for them to be gone again for this, Toshi. Make your final goodbyes. The real Asuka is dead. So are Mayume and Iki and Colette and... Daisuke, yeah. You haven't talked much, Hikari. Are you okay? No. Huh? You're okay? Yeah. Sorry. That was a tired smile if I've ever seen one. And the lie buzzer. Fuyuka, did you just destroy Sanosuke? Do I not get to talk to see Sanosuke because you destroyed it, Fuyuka? Fuyuka, what have you done? You should all destroy your devices. You. So you're here now. What are you even talking about? Hikari, think about it. The longer you talk to him, the more you'll risk your well-being. You'll be more and more tempted to. Be quiet. Everyone, this applies to you as well. The longer you try to say your goodbyes, the longer you delay the inevitable, the more you'll be tempted to commit murder. Didn't you hear me? Fuika stepped closer to Hikari. This is a trap. This isn't a kind gift from Dia. This is... I said shut up. We all jumped back as a loud noise reverberated across the room. The noise of metal slashing the air. Okay, I thought I heard a sword, and I was like, huh? Oh, shit! Okay. Goddamn. Sorry. Fuika, do you not know what no contact is? Well, now she's gonna learn. Hikari stood there, knife in hand. The knife I gave to her all those days ago. God damn. Hikari woke up and chose violence today. Good golly ollie. What? And Fuika was there, a slash across her face. The knife almost hit her in the eye. Hikari, it's Christmas. What are you doing? Hikari, I don't understand. Of course you don't. You never understood me, Fuika. You never tried. Now shut up. Forever. You wouldn't kill me. I wouldn't, no. But I would hurt you if you try to hurt me again. You'll heal in no time, won't you? We're the Christmas spirit. I'm not gonna be your victim again, Fuika. Never again. Okay. Before any of us could say anything else, Fuika backed away from us all, presumably back to her room. Hikari, are you... Okay, so Fuika, if she hasn't destroyed the Sanosuke one already, may try breaking other people's by, you know, making two things talk to... two projections see each other, talk to each other. So everyone lock your emotes up, please? Hikari, are you... I'm sorry you all had to see that. I just didn't want to hear her anymore. I'm tired of her voice. That's right, Fuika before was like, I can never hurt you or scratch you or anything. And now she's like, da bitch. And to think, her voice was the only thing to comfort me just 2 days ago. What's up about Chernobyl, Yuri? Are you going to attack us? No. I am not going to physically hurt anybody. You'll all survive this. Me, I'm not so sure. Gamma ray, radiation Yuri. Apocalypse Yuri. Okay, hold on. I love that one. Nice move. Didn't know you could freak the girly out like that. I don't need compliments. I just need you all to know something. I'm sorry in advance for anything that happens from now on. But if I sense you're a threat to me, I won't hesitate, bitch. Okay? Okay. Then Hikari walked off, slipping the knife back in her sleeve. So... do any of us want to restrain Hikari? No? Don't hurt the Fuika. Leave it to me. I see this is a good time to adjourn the meeting. We can resume any discussion tonight without interruptions. Who's worse at communication, Hikari or Fuika? I mean, I feel like that knife is sure is communicating a lot that words aren't able to say. I agree. Those two are truly a recipe for chaos when put in the same room together. I understand why, but am I the only one kind of scared of Hikari now? Well, definitely not. Despite appearances, she's horrifying when she commits to it. I kind of like this side of her. Who knows? Might make things more interesting around here. I'm starting to get kind of bored. I will never understand you, Tsubaki. An enigma, I am. Just what I like to be. I'll probably head back to my room now, but we're still doing poems tonight, right? Yeah. Do your best, everyone. Don't let this Discord ruin our routine. Understood. Would you like to help me make dinner for everyone tonight, Tsubaki? Eh? Why me? Ikari really took the I will quote a bitch statement. No one take the knife from her? Nope. Nope. She just put it back in her sleeve and just skipped out and went to her room. I would like to spend more time with you is all. Oh, the idol's into me now. Guess my charms work after all. Why not? Thank you. I shall see you tonight. With that, all of us separated and I returned to my room to write my poem. What should I write this time? Poems. Yay! 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 Me forgetting about the stabbing. Okay. Do you want to talk to we can talk to Toshi again because we get 2. I just finished up our Toshi night. Or we could do a random one. I'm gonna choose words that I think I would like, and I'll see who I get. To be fair, you don't want to be the one trying to grab it from someone who just like, yeah, you know what, that's true. Okay. Savior. Cornelian Blossom's Whispers. Blossom was my favorite Powerpuff Girls, so Blossom. Detective, repeat, checkmate, reverse. Detective. Hourglass, redemption, guard, smile, harmony. Harmony and redemption are cool words. Redemption. Perturbed, hourglass, scintillating, dragon, checkmate. I like perturbed. Perturbed's a fun word. Moth, whispers, ethereal, hourglass, duets. Hourglasses are kind of cool. Moth, perturbed, heroic, positive, clock. I think I'm back to perturbed again. I do like perturbed. Redemption, survival, history, minty, mortality. I think I like redemption. Fabrics. I love sewing. Transparent, disguise, again, perturbed. Perturbed. Oh no! Me. Man, I sure love perturbed and fabric. Perturbed, fabric, repeat. Okay. What do I like more? Fabric, or perturbed? Fabric. Negativity, wasp, transparent, luminous. I don't like wasps. I don't like negativity all that much. I like luminous, I guess. Minty, sword, harmony, blossoms. I like blossoms. Iridescent is a fun word. Clue, clock, heroic, smog, iridescent. Violet, protect, frog, death, depression. Well, I don't like depression. Perturbed? Is it perturbed? Not perturbed? Oh god, perturbed. Like turbulence. Perturbed. My bad. Violet, protect, frog, death, depression. Violet, I guess. I like purple better than violet. I don't really particularly like violet, do I? I like protect. Perturbed. And fabric again, damn it! No, I'm no better than Toshi. God damn it. Fabric? Okay, I do like dragon though. Because I am. Dragons are cool. But again, fabric. Positive. God, they're like, pick someone else. I like blossoms. This is Kazuyuki. Time, dragon, checkmate, journey, disguise. I like dragons. Oh, fabric or blossoms, what do I like more? Fabric. Just Chiyuki. Cycle, time, mortality, transparent, survival. I don't like any of these words. Where's my fabric? Survival, I guess? Okay. So apparently, all the words are about Chiyuki. All the positivity. So apparently, Kazuyuki and I, we would be poem buddies. Oh, Ryu, what do you need? Ballroom dancing. I know it's a bit early, but I was unsure about my poem for tonight. Do you want to check it out early? I'd rather leave it to a time everybody can check it out truthfully. Please? When he's time when you have fabric. Well, actually, that's the reason why there's so much fabric behind, like, in my little storage area. Because I didn't have time to sew it all. Kazuyuki's my Kenny. Fine, don't make it a waste of our time. I mean, dyeing my hair like that would be pretty cool. Thank you, here it is. I hand over a draft of my poem to Kazuyuki. Huh? I mean, it's good, I suppose. Better than I expected from you. That's kind of rude, says Ryo, who's been rude this whole time. My apologies. I still need to get used to that. In any case, it reminds me of a style of somebody that I used to know. Huh? Who? It's quite embarrassing. But if you must know, I had a partner once. Ryo seems so shocked, like, you? Somebody would date you? A partner? I wasn't always so solemn, you know? Oh, right. You were younger at some point. Oh my god. Ryo. God damn it. You were younger at some point too? How? It doesn't have ages, but damn, make it sound like like he's 100 years old. He's like, wow, you're like 90, aren't you? You must have dated one time in your life. How old do you think I am? I thought you're at least around 28 at first. And everyone knows, but after you turn 25, you just shrivel up and die. Should I moisturize more? I just got a hag. Not my proudest moment then. But yeah, I was romantically involved with somebody when I was younger. They were the one who introduced me to poetry, in fact. Kazu Old Key. It was before Sayagi, before my parents passed, and before everything occurred. I was much more enthusiastic at the time, which is why I managed to enchant somebody. Yeah, Ryo did hit him with the boomer. So sorry if this is prying too much, but what's your relationship with them now? You guys celebrating your 50th wedding anniversary yet? We haven't spoken in years. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Did they die of old age like you were going to soon? There's no need to apologize. It's my own fault for not reaching out. They tried to reach out to me with when everything had passed, but I ignored them in favor of my work. I did it to everyone. We broke up after the first date. Oh no, why? You could make a guess. Bad food? They refused to pay? They wore a hideous outfit? I was like, when TV was invented. You're such a dumbass, Ryo. No. This is so funny. In reality, they brought their pet chihuahua to the park. Turns out I'm allergic to dogs. Oh. It must really be sad to be allergic to animals like that. I have a cat named Yume. And well, it's terrible to imagine being allergic to her. You'd be scared if you were dating a woman too. It's not pleasant, but I can manage. Medicine helps sometimes, and the effect can vary slightly. Are you allergic to cats too? No, just dogs. And not to mention, chihuahuas are ridiculous little creatures. I mean, that's true. I was like discovering fire all those years ago. Their chihuahua bit me. They gave me several kisses on the hands. Perhaps that's the reason I barely show any skin now. I see. I've never met Chihuahua, but I've never heard anything good about... Wow, okay, what's with Chihuahuas? I was like, any fun dinosaurs. What's the Chihuahua slander? I've had Chihuahuas, and I love it. I love them. They're very, like, territorial of their human. And I was their human, and it was kind of fun. It was a big, cool fireworks show. Never meet one. You'll sorely regret it. Great, good to know. Did you fight in the war, Kazuyuki? How do you feel about animals in general, though? I would be awful at caring for them. I know I would. My work takes so much priority. They deserve a better owner than me. Is that a no to liking them? I don't know how to feel about them. Consider me indifferent. But you'd love Yume, I bet. She's quiet, she isn't hard to take care of, and... Please don't push your... Oh my god, maybe he is an oldie. Please don't push your animal-loving agenda on me. My ex-partner did much of... Okay, hold on. So there's only one date. Kazuyuki, one date when you were possibly like, what, 14? I forgot what age your parents died. And do we call that a partner? Or do we just call that, yeah, I had a date once and it didn't go well? Oh, sorry, maybe another time. Maybe. But if I was forcing an animal, it would have to be Man the fish. The correct ones are quite beautiful. They could inspire my designs. Is everything about your work? Most of everything is. I'm still working on that. Did you break the Sphinx statue's nose? Good for you, then. Just don't lose sight of relationships either. Balance, okay? And I just wonder how you don't experience burnout. Oh, I do. All the time. Right now, too, actually. How do you manage it, then? You always have Man the fish. I just work through it, I suppose. Coffee, tea, energy drinks, ramen cups. I had so many of those that they may as well have been 90% of my body. That's a real whore. Okay, hold on. Maybe I do. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a Kazuyuki Kinney. Do not ever live like I have. You might as well be a zombie at that point. Good to know. We talked a bit more until I had to make my leave. Back in my room now, a voice interrupted my thoughts. Oops. I announced it this morning, but some new rooms are open. 4th floor, baby. Woohoo! Go investigating stuff, I guess. Or don't. I don't care. Who cares? Anyway, not me. Totally not me. If I'm lucky, all of you will be dead in a few days, except for 2 of you. Wouldn't that be a dream come true? Anyways, go on. Time's a wasting. New rooms. I wonder what it'll be this time. Oh, jeez. With hesitance in my gut, I exited my room first. But as I opened my door, I saw a purple shadow strike past me, and slam my door as fast as a flash of lightning. One more money down. Fuyika must not be interested in checking other rooms then. She used to be on top of stuff like this, but with everything happening, I guess she's not interested anymore. I don't exactly blame her. But still, even if she's given up, I shouldn't. I made sure to close my door behind me and lock it, hopefully, and I walked over to the elevator. It seems like I'm the first one here. I pressed the elevator buttons to go up, but nothing happened. Oh darn, guess it's broken. Wait 1 second. Huh? Ah! Where'd you come from? Aw, don't you want to investigate with little me? No, I don't. Aw, why not? I could tell exactly where everything comes from. How it was designed, what data was created. Aren't you interested? Is that gonna help our escape? I mean, no, but still. I need somebody to spend time with because Akari keeps bossing me around. Huh? She's bossing you around? How? What happens if Stream Elements gets on the podium? Does it get mono coins? I skip over it. Jay's been telling me to guard the garden a bunch. Ugh. I guess it keeps me busy, but I'm so bored. Guard the garden? Why? 'Cause it's a garden.
Self-voicing enabled. Dia, maybe because it's a garden. Self-voicing disabled.
Here just murders Dia. Jeez, what a crowd we have tonight. Well, anyway, she wants to make sure nobody harms the flowers and stuff. Not to mention, she's been using all her free time since last night to talk to the dead guy. She's in the garden right now, in fact. That's why I finally managed to tell you all about the rooms. I've kind of been open since this morning, but with me watching over the garden, I couldn't tell anybody. Such a shame. Nothing left in this life for me. The fuck is that voice? Is that serious? Half and half. I couldn't die unless I explicitly broke a rule. Is that? That feels important to know. Okay. You have your own rules? A bunch, but don't get me wrong. That's a plenty of freedom. Besides, well, being as stuck here as you all are. One big rule is I'm not allowed to kill any of you unless you break a rule or kill somebody else. Even then, there's all these complexities about accidents and nemesis and whatnot. Bunch of mumbo jumbo, I tell ya. What? Yep. Do you mind telling me just in case? Why? You want to plan a murder? No, it's just if an accident or a suicide occurs, I just want to keep that in mind for any trials. Yeah, alright, good night, lady! See you tomorrow! Oh, fine, I'll take your word for it. Accidents don't count for any trial unless they're afflicted by somebody else. And the same goes for suicide. Which means... Seems you need an example. Well, let's just say you dropped a knife, tripped on it. That's a self-inflicted accident, and therefore no trial will occur for it. But if somebody else drops a knife and you trip on it, it'll count towards a trial. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Same goes for a Self 111. Actually, Leo's case is a good example. If she were poisoned and willingly ate the leaves despite knowing the danger, it would technically be a suicide, but since others gave her the leaves, it would count towards being a murder, you know? It's a good thing she was stabbed, or you'd have to debate all the logistics of Mayon technically poisoning herself. Good to know? Anyways, try the elevator again. Should be working. Thanks, but are you seriously going to investigate with me? If you want me to. I wouldn't allow you to investigate alone. Toshi, when did you get here? I just got done finishing my poem. And talking to Asuka about it, so I came to see what was up with the new rooms. Are you going to help us, Dia? Maybe you'll prove your worth and rank up a pro. Or even a master. Maybe even a champion. Nope. I'm already a god. You are? Yep. You sure you want to challenge me? The more you know. I humbly submit myself to you, oh dear divine. What the fuck? You wouldn't get it. Yeah, mind your business, noob. Here I am, in the middle of a death game being called a noob? Can't deny it, can ya? I guess not? Anyways, I guess you two are my investigation partners. Let's go. Alright, so we'll investigate the 4th floor and then we'll call it for the night. Why could it be Kazuyuki or Chiyuki? Heck, even Tsubaki wouldn't make me cringe this much. I press the buttons again, and this time, the doors open in no time. I guess it's time to investigate the new rooms. Ooh, this is pretty. While hearing the pain-inducing conversation of Dia and Toshi, the elevator doors eventually opened, and I ran out of the small elevator compartment. I'm free, finally. Woohoo! And that was the time I beat 12 monsters in a row. Wow. That was a children's RPG, Toshi. This is still? Let's just investigate, please. Yeah, sorry. Where do we start? The right's always so... The right is always right, so the right room. Fine, whatever. Ryu's just babysitting as like, ugh. Please make this quick. I open up the room on the right and... Oh! Oh! It's the entertainment room again. Cool. God, I would so be dead because everyone would just find me in this room all the time. Huh? Darts? Air hockey? Board games? This would be some type of game room. Like, Dave and Buster's is ridiculously fun. Woohoo! Well, let's start investigating it. Alright. Dart. No, gotcha machines. Are these gotcha machines? Yep. Every classic arcade needs some of these, right? For a sticker, figure, plush, toy, whatever else you might want. Why do we need to gamble exactly? We're in a death game. Well, I don't know, but I love gotcha machines. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, this one time, I got a super exclusive rare figure of a character I like. My mentor was jealous for weeks. Until I accidentally dropped it and stepped on it. Ouch. You always seem to be in favor of DS whims, Toshi. Why not? Sometimes they have really good ideas. Like the death game? We know they're not in control of this death game. They were forced into this position, weren't they? Like Sanosuke said. Didn't you hate Sanosuke for taking Asuka away? Well, yeah, but I want to believe in Dia. I want to believe there's good in them. And there's good in everybody. Even the worst villains have their own schemes and priorities, right? At least that's what I want to believe. Then why do you think all of us as villains not so long ago? I still don't know if all of you are villains or not. I just don't know. I wish I knew, okay? All I know is Asuka is a good person. If anybody's a hero, it's them. I think everybody here has potential to be a hero. Yeah, everybody. Except for... Ugh, never mind. Everybody's potential for heroism, for heroics, for heroics, for a valiant effort in their pursuits. Even me. Yeah. I resume looking elsewhere, leaving Toshi alone. Darts! Why are the darts so pointy? Who needs darts this sharp? Well, I think you know the reason. Right, murder, duh. With so many other options, who's seriously willing to murder with darts? If Fuyuka gets murdered with darts, we'll be like, Ryu, what have you done? You know, I think I saw somebody doing a series once. What? Who, in real life? Player attracted. Pointiness aside, I never played before. It could make for a fun game to test our skills if you ever want to, Ryu. Alright, good night, Chaotic. See you tomorrow. Yeah, touch the doggies. You'd want to play with me? Well, of course. A paintbrush is a bit like a dart, right? Gotta take perfect aim and not mess up a bit. It's not that similar, but they both require skill, talent, and precision. You make darts sound oddly compelling. That's my job. I love all kinds of games. I've never been a type of game I haven't liked. Even the worst games have good points about them, from tic-tac-toe to tag. I'm a fan. Would you say tic-tac-toe sucks? I mean, like, it's basic, but it passes time. I've never really gotten a chance to play games with others before, besides my mom's, I mean. Then let's change that. I bought myself the Stardew Valley board game, and I'm gonna go make some friends to go play it. Because it's the Stardew Valley board game. Right, maybe. I put the darts down and looked elsewhere in the room. Air hockey! Whoa, I've never played air hockey before. Well, I have. The arcade in my city has one. Can you teach me? Oh, of course. Asuka would know lots more about air hockey than I do, though. Or about hockey in general. They're like super good at all kinds of sports I've learned. Oh, What sports? Well, they mostly play basketball, but they play baseball, volleyball, hockey, bowling, about everything. Apparently, they've also ridden racehorses before. Can you imagine? Oh no, we on our horses. It is a lot. Yeah, having wealthy parents allows you to do a lot of things apparently. I've only tried out a couple sports, but I'm not good at most of them. Same for me, I'm pretty weak. Horses? Who do you think is the strongest out of all of us here right now? Tsubaki? I mean, if I had to rank it, Fuyuka first, Tsubaki second, Chiyuki third. Despite Fuyuka's lies, I still think she's pretty strong considering her body type. Alright, good night, see you later! Authentic Japanese horses. Oh, the weekends must be between me, and Kazuyuki then. Ugh, weak and meek. Why hasn't anybody killed me yet? Well, besides me, you haven't really made any enemies. You're my enemy? Wait, Toshi, wait, what? Well, I still haven't completely forgiven you for yelling at me and almost stabbing me. Oh, good point. Yeah. I'll awkwardly shifted away, not wanting to continue. Alright, last one. Board game! Shogi Go Sogoroku. Lots of games here, but why does some appear to be missing? The table was dusty, and there was a spot in which the dust was cleared, and a square-shaped blank spot. Whoops! Guess I forgot to finish putting the board games here. 1 second. You and Toshi, close your eyes. Why? Just close them. Okay. At the sound of Dia's yelling, I shut my eyes, and Toshi presumably did the same. They stole Mouse House? No! And after a minute, done! Should be fixed by now. I opened my eyes. Here you go. Several classic Western board games to go with yours too. That was fast. Where'd you get them? Oh, long story. So I was wearing a cloak to hide my rip-up body in a shopping district, met this ravishing young woman. Ew, never mind. What? How'd it go? As Toshi listened intently to Dia's tale, I made my way elsewhere. I think that's all there is to find here. Oh, how boring. You guys didn't find the super secret hidden entrance around here. What? Oops, said too much. There's a hidden entrance, we have to find it, Rio. Yeah, maybe there's something hidden, something to help us escape. It's barely a possibility, but it still is one. You look on the left side of the room, I'll look on the right. Dia, don't mess with us, okay? Okie dokie, artichoke. Nodding, I eventually made my way to the left side of the room and started to look underneath and above everything. There had to be something here. Dia wasn't just messing with us, right? But after a few minutes of pressing the wall for a sign or a switch or a button, nothing. Toshi, I don't think there's anything yet. I looked around the room, nobody in sight. God damn it, Toshi. He has a habit of going missing, doesn't he? And I guess we'll find Toshi next time. Okay, so... yeah. I think I said what I had to say about what I think is going to happen. I think that Hikari and Shuki be fine. I think Fuyuka is so dead. Fuyuka is so dead. I do hear that trauma music. We need to get a bell for again. Yeah, we need one of those giant hamster balls for Toshi. That way Toshi can't go into a secret room. Toshi can't, Toshi doesn't worry about getting stabbed anymore. Toshi, we are going to drag you all the way to escaping by this hamster ball. All right, so let's do some payouts. Top fans. All right. We got Sparks. You got 1,000 Mata coins. Let's add that there, your total there. You have now 36,000 Mata coins. 2 is Lady. Lady, where are you? Nope. I think you're in this. I'm trying. Let's see. Nope. Nope. So, why can't I find you? Chiyuki. It's a Chiyuki. Ah, there you are. I see you. Thank you. Let's get you 500. Let's make me do math. 32,000. All right, and third place is Radical. Where is those? Radical. Math moments. Right, there you are. Oh my god. Wow, you have so many points here. Okay, so that is 5, 1, 1. You have 75,000 monocoins. Dang. Okay. Wait, you're number 2. Wait, why did the thing say... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, you jumped to number 2. Your last comments are jumped to... Okay, we'll give you another... We'll give you 500 also. That is so funny. Okay. Let's give you 500 also. I don't... There we go. Clutch moment, yeah. All right, so again, thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry I was a little bit late. And I will see you all tomorrow for Antebellum. And then next week's gonna be a lot. Next week there's gonna be so much. It's gonna be non-stop Bangan times. I threw the amount of damn. Oh no. Alright. Well, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna unplug my old computer just yet. I think it's gonna stay plugged in until I'm for sure ready with the next one. Alright. Well, you all have a good night. And I'll see you all soon. Laters.